I tried to say hi and the microphone was off. Anyway, hello. Hopefully everybody is having a good night. So, we have a little bit of a fun stream tonight. So, we're going to be playing Family Feud, and we have a special guest with us today. Woohoo! You might be wondering who the special guest is. Well, we have a little bit of a surprise here. Alright, so our special guest today is Dino Dad! Say hello, Dino Dad!
Hello, Dino Dad. I can feel the disappointment. They thought it was going to be somebody famous. Sorry, I'm not Guro. Mass exodus. I'm out then.
Yeah, so I brought Dino Dad on to stream with us tonight. We're gonna be playing some Family Feud. So bear with me on the audio and whatnot. I don't know how everything is gonna sound. I have my mic set up a little bit differently. I have the capture card set up, so we'll see how everything goes. But I think it's gonna be fine. If it's loud or quiet or anything like that, just let me know and I'll adjust it. But so far from what you guys are saying, it sounds like everything sounds good, so I think we're good to go. Everybody's saying hi to you in the chat.
Hi.
Hi. Alright, let's start the game, shall we? Alright. So we have the game all set up and ready. So we're just gonna be doing classic. Okay. We're gonna have multiple controllers. It's already set up. No, it's not. You just press the button. There you go. All right. Cool. I thought it was set up, but I guess not. Okay.
What is that?
that's you gotta pick your character. That's the one.
That's
You can pick whoever you want.
it's like Jumanji. I looked like that never. You looked like that never. How do I even pick?
Oh, press A to join. So press A. There you go. And now you can pick whichever character.
Oh, whatever. We'll stick with it. Hey, claps too. Isn't that nice?
Hold on. I forgot one vital thing. We're just gonna shut that off for 1 second because I forgot one vital thing. Forgot to do that part. I forgot that was a thing in this game. We're gonna do dinos. Just gonna do dinos. Okay, that works. Okay. And then... Okay, we're good.
Going for the very hard here.
Yep, we're going very hard. We always do very hard. Very hard seems to be the most ridiculous too, so... Question for Dino Dad. Do you play FPS, first-person shooters?
Yes. Here, you're asking silly questions here. I've played video games since the Apple IIc in the 80s, so... Actually, that might even be the late 70s. I don't know. Dating myself.
Let's meet today's families. This family are looking to take home the jackpot today.
That's... What is that, a hat?
And they're
Yeah,
facing this.
yeah, backwards hat.
Is it just me?
It's like a
Do they
beanie.
look familiar? Here's how it works. You and your
That's
family
not
will
Steve
play
Hardy,
answers
bad
on the
game,
board
2
to
out
our
of 10.
survey questions.
Yeah, this game's got the
Whichever team
fraud.
gets the highest score goes on to play Fast Money for the chance to win 20,000 big ones.
But we're playing to get the $20,000 and the brand new car.
Hope you've got your game
It's always
faces
the
on.
car.
I know.
because
Well, it's always
time
the same
to
car
play
too. It's
Yeah.
never anything different.
I'm gonna need one
I was,
person from
you know,
each
they're trying to
family
get rid
to
of
join me right now.
Probably a lemon.
Is that a Chevy Traverse? Just burn it.
We want the magic number 7 answers. Buzz in first to get a shot at
All
answering
right,
our
we got
survey.
7
can find the
questions.
top
7
answer,
answers. Sorry,
Then
7
see
answers.
if your family plays or passes the round.
I forgot how it worked there for a
100
second.
people gave us an answer to this question. Name something some people say
something some
they
people
don't
say
really
they don't
need
really
much
need.
of. You're up.
What? Name something some people say they don't really need much of. First thing that comes to mind is money, but everybody can use more money.
Yeah. I guess go with it, but I mean.
I guess. I mean, I feel like everybody needs more money, but.
The survey says.
Oh, bills. That's a good question. That's a good answer, bills. Oh, okay, never mind.
Reach the summit with this one. Well done. It's make up
I've
your
yet to
mind
meet a
time.
person that
Ask
says, you know
or
what, good.
play.
In fact, I'm just going to donate my paycheck to charity because I have so much money I don't know what to do with it.
Who needs more money? It's fine.
You
Like to
gotta
meet one
play
of those
after a
people.
great
I
answer
know.
like that.
It's so stupid, but okay.
It's up to you now.
Alright, it's your turn. Someone said food in the chat. But I don't know.
We'll go with the chat and go with the food. It's up there. What is it? CR.
Yeah, it's one of the trigger
I play
buttons.
the Xbox, so this is a
It's
totally
worth a
different
shot.
controller here. I'm probably going to hit the wrong
Survey
thing 5 or 6
said.
times.
Food.
That adds more comedy to the game, it's fine.
All right, way to go,
I did not
kiddo.
mean to hit falafel.
Falafel.
Get your Feudin face on. It's your go.
Name something some people say they don't really need much of. Friends.
Friends? I was actually thinking the same thing. I'm a loner. I don't need friends.
Who needs friendships? Who
Friendships.
needs friendships? It's fine.
Okay. Time to check the board.
Lovers.
Mm.
Hey,
It's
love.
up there!
There you go. See?
It's up there!
I have enough love to
Wheeze.
encompass the world.
They don't really need much of.
Friends are overrated.
I don't really need much of.
It's a good question. I don't actually know. Who needs friends when you have anime girls?
Thinking pets, maybe? No, pedals.
Maybe
I don't know how to do that.
not. Press B.
Oh. We're gonna get a straight.
It's fine.
It's a good question here.
Out of time.
Maybe the Bills. Whoever said
What
Bills,
do you
that
think?
could be a good one. I'm right up with that. I got enough of those. I don't need any more.
Who needs Pennsylvania?
Really, I don't know.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, yeah. I don't really need too many Bigfoots.
Birthday. Okay, so Bills is not up there.
Clothes?
Maybe, yeah, that's actually a good one. Clothing. Yeah, that's actually a good one. That's a good answer.
Time to find out if it's up there.
I wear the same pants every day. I need to wear more clothes. See?
There you go. 5 people were thinking the same thing. Who needs clothes?
Of course, now I don't
Like
have an
someone
answer,
who's
but
got a good guess for us.
Who needs clothes? What do you got, chat?
I don't need much of.
Give me some answers. Family? B.
Famous fan fail.
don't know. That's a good answer. I don't know. Alright, we got one strike left.
Cat got your tongue?
Oh, yeah.
Before the Polar Express team takes over.
That's it.
Name
You know what
something
kind of train
some
this
people
is?
say they don't really need much of.
No, and I don't care either.
I don't care either. Name something people. Name something some people say they don't really need much of.
Good food, love, money. Travel?
Blood.
What is that?
Cars.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm going with it.
Running out of time
Interesting
anyway.
answer.
Why is it a full family versus 2 people? I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, because it's very hard.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's your
It is
third
very hard.
strike, folks.
Takes 5
There's
of
an
them.
opportunity to steal here.
Entertainment. That's actually not a bad one.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Work.
We just
Work.
I don't need much of that.
Who needs work? I imagine they actually say that though.
I don't know if it's need or want. That's the key. Quick, you know, if you can interchange need with
Points
want.
go
then
straight over to the other side.
Wait, let's see what they say.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's a good one. Oh man.
Surveys say it.
Sleep is one.
Ah, they stole it.
That's what we were looking for.
Man. Man.
I feel like Major
You
Pain
win
sleeps
this
with 2
round.
eyes open.
Yeah, Major Pain.
Let's see what you missed. Let's see number 7.
Advice. I don't need your stinking advice. Trouble.
Which family is leading the way? Let's find
I
out.
would not have thought of those two.
The advice went okay, but the trouble
We've
one,
only
that's a
played
little.
1 round so far. And this
Oh,
game is
okay,
already
dude.
blowing the roof off the studio.
Okay, dude.
Who am I up against? Yeah.
Let's play another game. Can I have someone from each family join
You
us?
got
Someone
Blair,
from each family join me. It doesn't even look like hair. It looks like a cap, like a shower cap.
You getting ready to take a shower?
I tell you, you go from like another console to this, and it's like,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
need 5 answers to this
I
question.
oh
know.
my god,
You go to next gen consoles to this.
Get ready.
I'm wearing a shower cap.
We conducted a survey of 100 people for this question. Name a specific
Name a
word
specific
that
word that
describes
describes
the
the
chicken's
chicken's
thigh.
There's so many things that come to mind here. Fat.
Feeling
Those are
lucky?
very plump thighs.
Is it there?
Of all these questions to get, of all the times to get this,
Fat. There you go.
it's
See?
on my stream.
Can I have that plump
What's it
chicken,
gonna be?
please?
Play or pass?
Thick.
I mean, that's one of your intro things, isn't it? You're chomping on a
Thick
whatever the
chicken
hell it
leg,
is.
yeah.
Some big. That's why I like big thighs.
Let's see if the rest of you
Thick
see
thighs
that
save
is going.
lives.
That's it.
Juicy.
Got an answer for me?
I'm going with thick.
It ain't wiggling if it ain't jiggling.
Oh my god.
Thick.
Yep.
Isn't that the same thing, though?
Let's see if it's up there.
No.
No, maybe not. Oh, all right. Big. Big and fat.
You've got the right
I got
idea.
big and fat thighs. This is a really odd What? Who
Time
comes
for
up
your
with the
guess.
questions and then who comes up with the answers? Where do they find these 100 people? Like the.
I almost choked.
No offense to anybody that lives in West Virginia, but I feel like these are answers coming from like some backwater town in West Virginia where they don't know what the internet is. Describe the chicken. That's furry, maybe.
Juicy.
No, feathery. Feathery.
Fertile.
Juicy. Oh, there you go.
Juicy.
See, this is getting really. It is there. This is getting perverted.
Okie dokie.
Somebody said
Our
fried.
survey says
Fried. I like my chicken fried.
Juicy.
Give me some chicken fried.
Sorry.
Cold
it wasn't
beer on
up
a
there.
Friday
I'm gonna
night.
have to give you your first strike.
I feel like this is a question for a butcher.
Someone said your accent
All right,
is amazing.
you're up.
Thanks.
I'm going. Wait, did we say juicy? You said juicy, right?
You said juicy. Fried. Eh.
I'm going with it. Why
Why not?
not?
That's your answer. Let's run with it.
Dry.
Sorry, I don't really want that piece of crap.
Got another
I
strike
can't
on
get
the
rid of
board.
it.
Yeah,
People give it back.
It's
They
been
try
there.
and give it away again. People give it back. But you know
been
what
there.
it is? Then you find out you got to pay the taxes
The
on
money
it.
in
You're
the
like, man,
bank
forget
is
it. You
yours.
can keep it.
If not, the other family might steal it.
Shit.
Dry and undercooked.
Could be
Tender.
dry. Dry. It is dry.
Yes.
Dry.
Is it up
That's why it
there?
comes with barbecue
Show me.
sauce. No, not dry either. Let's see what the
That's
dream
3
team comes up
strikes.
with.
That finger looking good.
The other team is in with
God.
a chance.
Here comes the dream team. You know what
If
kind
they
of
can
friend
find
this is?
just one answer, this family will steal the board. Here's your chance. You can do it.
fox say? Skinny. I would not say a chicken thigh is skinny.
Survey says
Oh, maybe that's a rejection standard.
Rejection, yeah.
There it is.
Oh my god, what do you mean?
what?
That there is too skinny. See?
You've won
That
this
there.
round.
That.
We've got some
That there.
answers to go through.
The fox is
What have
cheating.
we got in
The
front?
AI is cheating.
Delicious.
Delicious. Whoever said delicious, you were correct. It's up there.
May I have some delicious
Meaty.
thighs, please?
Meaty.
Meaty. I don't know, to me that seems...
Big,
I don't know.
meaty
All right, maybe it's not the
claws.
same as fat, but...
I would think it's the same, yeah.
Hope
Meaty.
you all can get some points on the board
Oh,
next
we're
round.
Big,
not doing too
meaty
good here right
claws. Huh?
We're not doing too good right
No,
now.
we're not.
Round 3. Uh-oh, double point.
Are you
This is
ready
where they
for
come
another
back again.
face-off?
Yeah, we're good. We'll get it. We're fine.
Can I have a person?
Usually we do a lot better than
over here?
this. Oh boy. You know what kind of train this is? Do ya?
We've got 5 to find for this one. Time to take it to the next level with double points. We asked 100 people to give us an answer to this. Name a place you'd hate to
Name a
be
place you'd
when
hate
you
to be when you
realized
realized
you didn't zip up.
your Why are we getting all these questions on my stream?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. I'm gonna go with work. I think that's a good answer. In the womb.
In the
Where are
womb.
you going with this?
I didn't zip up my pants in the womb.
Let's see it. Work.
Came out with pants.
What? How is
So
that
what
not
is
the number one
answer?
answer?
But
Maybe
it's
church.
not the best answer.
At a
The
funeral.
number one
At a
answer
funeral,
is
yeah.
still a secret.
School.
Let's see what...
Name a place you'd hate to be
Zippy says,
when
yeah.
you realized you didn't zip up your pants.
Date.
Let's take them to think of it.
Church.
Church, you heard me.
I heard you, yeah.
Be
Church is
there.
probably number one answer.
Church.
There it is.
Numero
That's 6
uno.
points.
Wait, let's see if they take it though. Do they play or they pass?
Force the other family to play. The other team is giving you a chance.
What?
To play.
They passed. That's amazing.
Your guess, buddy.
Alright, well I think it's your turn. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Our survey says school.
There it is.
Nice. Cool.
Work, school,
Got a guess ready? Because I'm gonna need one.
I'm definitely. Maybe I'll try my. I'll hit date. Yeah, date's a good one. I forget what the buttons are
That's
sometimes.
on the
Is
pants.
that one of the ones we've got
Oh,
left?
sure.
Date.
Both.
Uh-oh, it's not there. And that means you've got yourself a strike.
No on the date. So what else we got?
I need an answer.
Restaurant, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Got it.
As people lose their appetites.
Is that one of the
Excuse
remaining
me.
answers?
Could you take care of that issue, please?
Restaurant.
Who are they asking?
Ouch.
They asked a bunch of hermit crabs who don't talk to girls.
I'm gonna need your guess.
No, it's up to me now. We're up to 2 strikes, right? I don't know. West Virginia.
West Virginia. Yep. Back alley.
Wedding's not up there. Store?
Anywhere. A store, maybe, yeah.
We'll try store. What do we got to lose? We have no points.
And what did our survey say? Store.
Oh, there you go. Yay!
Nice.
Good job, chat.
You've still got a chance.
Great answer.
Name a place you'd hate to be when you realized you didn't zip up your
Now
pants.
it's up to shower cap guy. I'll go with anywhere, really, because I mean, is it up there? No.
Angle.
It's this one. You tried wedding?
Yeah, it's not up there. Bank, maybe? No.
Bagpipes.
Bagpipes. Party.
Always have to zip up
no.
your pants when you're playing the bagpipes.
That's three.
Yes. You can't have your fly down when you're playing
They
bagpipes.
don't wear pants anyway. They wear kilts.
Yeah, it's true.
Somebody gonna zip up your kilt?
Mhm.
I mean, I guess it probably must
One
have.
answer will do it.
They must have like zippers or
I
buttons.
never
or
asked a
something.
bagpiper. You know, you kind of just stay away from them. You know.
You could steal these
Don't ask
points
them
and
what
give
this is.
yourselves a
Oh,
great
yeah,
chance.
you probably. Yeah, I wouldn't ask them about
Don't
that.
ask them about the underwear thing either.
No.
You get upset. In-laws.
Answer
What's
accepted.
why?
Hi. Wait,
Over
wait.
that, over anything else, the in-laws.
In-laws.
What are they gonna?
They couldn't
Wave a
do it.
place you'd like to be. In-laws. You'd be at your in-laws. Oh, well,
John,
yeah.
would you mind zipping up your pants?
This
please?
round goes to you. But you knew that, didn't you? There's just one answer we didn't find. What
Kinda
was
wonder
the
who thinks
third
this stuff up.
answer?
It is kind of weird the questions they
On
have.
stage.
On stage, yeah. I
There you
guess,
go,
yeah.
Of course, you know,
What are those
I'm not
scores
a
doing?
performer, so that really wouldn't be something that came to mind.
I didn't think of that either.
We got ourselves a new leader.
We got a new leader. Look, we took the lead. Woohoo!
Look at that. Those double points.
Hey. Triple points.
It's time for a face-off. Someone from each
Triple
family,
point time.
get up here and play.
All right, chat. We gotta come up with some good answers.
There are 4 answers you need to find.
4 answers.
Now the points are worth triple, so this game is still up for grabs. We asked 100 people this question. Complete this sentence. You're in deep. You're in first. What you got?
It can't be up there, but I'm gonna look anyway. Oh, shrimp. You're in deep shrimp.
You're in deep shrimp.
What would be the word?
Trouble.
You're in deep. Oh, trouble.
You sure about that?
Sorry, I can't complete that sentence without a swear
Couldn't
word.
be
It
up
just
there.
doesn't,
Let's
doesn't
find
work
out.
for me.
Trouble.
How could that be number 2? What else
You're
would
on
be
the
deep
board,
in? I don't
but
know.
it's not the number 1 answer.
Deep in yogurt.
Deep in yogurt.
Let's see if you can find
That's
the
the
top
case. I think
answer.
you're in a strange place.
Yogurt.
Complete this sentence.
Hate
You're
yogurt.
in deep.
Even with strawberries.
Doo-doo. Oh, come
Say it
on.
with
That's
confidence.
not right. I couldn't find... Doo-doo?
Check the board.
You don't put up crap, but you put up doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
How much you want to bet that's number 1? Doo-doo.
We're on top.
That's ridiculous.
So
That is
play or
ridiculous.
pass.
That's what they come up with. You can't say crap or shit, but doo-doo, that's the word. You gotta figure out
Doo-doo.
18 words to say poop. You gotta find the right one that they came up with.
There's just 2
Who
answers.
says doo-doo? Anyway, I mean, is that really... Doo-doo. What is this, 1950s friggin' Georgia?
Well, I'm going with it.
That's what you're going with?
Isn't that the same thing?
It's,
that
you know what? Whatever. It's this game. You know how this game is.
Who?
A doo-doo and poop are not the same thing there.
It's not on the board, so you earned your first
You're
strike
in
of this
deep.
round.
You're in deep poop. Oh, water. That's a good one. Deep water.
We're still looking for 2 more answers.
You're drowning.
You're drowning. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream.
You're in deep warning.
All right, let's try it. Is that one of the
Deep
ones we're
warning.
still looking for? water.
Hey, thanks for whoever came up with that one.
Almost cleared the board.
What else is there? Deep
So he said deep sleep.
sleep.
Deep
Complete the
purple.
sentence. You're in deep
Smoke on the water.
Fire in the sky.
I'm gonna try sleep. Slay. Slay.
See, somebody has good musical taste
yes.
anyway.
Yeah.
Did our survey agree? Sleep.
Here we go.
Yay!
Look at
That,
that.
my friends, is how you clear
Thank
the board.
you. Good job, chat.
It's another win.
Now we won, so now we can do fast
we
money
finally run
and
out
try
of
and get the
rounds.
car.
Nice.
So, what are the final scores?
Dino girl and shower cap guy make
We
it to
have
the
a
final.
winning family. Congratulations.
Shower
You folks are moving on to our final round. What a shocker. The tough team of True Titans has been toppled.
Sorry,
Too
poor
bad.
Too
express
bad.
guy. You're gonna go get back on your train.
Too bad.
Think fast.
This
because
guy's
you're
got
about to
bendy
play
arms. When we
fast
get to
money.
the fast money, when we both finish, watch the guy's arm. It like
I'll ask
goes
you
into like a
5
whole
questions.
different direction
You
that's
give
not
me
possible.
5 answers. Try to think of the answers with the
That's what you
highest
get for
number
cheating,
of
you fox.
responses. Get more than 200 points, and
Maybe he's
you'll win
the elastic
grand
guy from
prize.
Fantastic Four.
Okay, let's start the clock.
Okay, let's see what we got.
What is a word that dogs understand?
Depends on what dog.
Yeah.
Name a part of a person's body starting with the letter T that might be described as ugly.
That's such a weird question.
Tell me something that floats on the water.
A boat?
Name
Bowel.
something kids just
Bowel.
love to jump on.
Amazing.
Name a romantic activity couples do together.
Go on a date? This is a really bad one.
I don't know if this is a
I don't think this is
drive
a-
question here, but goodness gracious. Kiss.
That's it.
Alright, your turn.
We're gonna switch over now.
Turd, the ones from Trombone Champ.
Going second is a little more difficult.
Trombone Champ
You'll answer
specifically.
the same 5 questions, but you cannot duplicate any answers we've had. If you do, you'll have to give it another guess. Okay, start the clock. What is a word that dogs understand?
Also depends on what dog.
Name a part of a person's body starting with the letter T that might be described as ugly.
Tush.
Tell me
Tush.
something that
Your
floats
tush
on
is
the water.
ugly. Oh, wait a minute.
Name something kids just love to jump on.
If I'm going with my kids when they were young, I'm going with the bed.
Name a romantic activity couples do together. We're all questioned out. That's all the answers you can give. Well done.
Alright, now watch the guy's arm.
Let's bring both contestants
Watch
on
his
stage
arm,
and
watch what
find out How
happens.
you did.
Like slaps me.
For starters, we asked, what is a word that dogs understand?
Slaps me in the
So
face.
here's what you said. That's 2 strong
Sit
answers
and
right
stay.
there. Nice work. That's a top answer.
That's a bendy arm. Yes, it is.
We asked, name a part of a person's body starting with the letter T that might be described as ugly. Let's remind everyone what you said.
Tush.
Tush. Number one
Tush.
answer.
Number one answer.
Toes.
Toes is number one answer.
For you
All
sandal
right,
wearing
for the
people.
3rd question, we asked, tell me something that floats on the water. You said
What?
you should feel confident with these answers.
Somebody said turd.
We're very close
That
to
was-
the big money.
That did
For
cross my
question
mind.
4, name something kids just love to jump on. What did you say? I think we've got a couple of good answers there.
Bed, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
You
Woo! We won!
big.
You get $3 after the government is done.
Yeah. True.
We'll take that, thank you.
Let's
Oh, this
take a
puts you
quick
into
look
another
at
tax
the rest
bracket.
of your answers.
Ah, of course it is.
Look, neither one of
You're taking
kiss
home
or hug was not number one. Like, there's nobody that wrote that.
Thanks for
Name
playing.
something that couples
And I
do.
hope to
I
see
can
you
only
again
imagine,
soon.
but-
Goodbye.
I can only guess what the answer to that would have been.
Should we keep playing?
Alright, we'll do a rematch.
All right.
Good
let's
job,
do this
chat. You
again.
guys did good helping us come up with some of the answers.
Good evening.
So we're going to be doing it again.
Feud.
Find more idiotic questions.
Yep. Train guy's going to be getting his revenge.
You gotta wear a crown. You gotta come up with some big
I'm
answers.
still here, your host, McCoy.
Now distribute the money evenly. Dino Dad gets 19,500 and Skiddo gets 500.
So out of the $3 we get after the government's done, I get 2 and you get 1.
Yeah,
For
pretty
another
much.
win,
Let's
I
spend it
bet.
all in one place. Can't even buy a coffee with that.
I know. Can't even get a gumball.
Settle the score.
I don't know where you get a gumball anymore.
I know. I don't even think those gumball machines really exist anymore.
You've got this down, but a
Maybe
quick
at Walmart,
recap.
but I wouldn't touch
I
one.
give you a survey, and you tell
Yeah,
me
I
what
wouldn't
answers
either.
you
Walking
think
to
are
some guy's
popular.
got his tongue in the thing one now.
Are you ready for
Yep.
action?
Alright, I'm turning around going home. That's why I brought the car.
Wow, we shop at Target.
Get ready to go
These
full
strange
Nick
people.
Cage, because it's time for the face-off. Who wants to play? Get over here.
They just can't get rid of that traverse. No, they can't.
It's just like, it's like people keep giving it back, but I got it on
This time we've got six
They want
answers to
they
find.
want the new Toyota that just came
I'm gonna
out.
ask you a question. And you need to buzz in first to answer. If you can find what's hiding behind the top slot, you get to choose if your family plays the round or gives it a pass.
All right, let's see.
In our survey, we asked 100 people, name a kind of music you can't
Name a
take
kind
for
of
more
music
than
you can't
5
take for
minutes.
more than 5
You're
minutes.
first. What's your answer?
Screamo.
Screamo, yeah. I mean, I could put that. I don't actually know.
I don't know. It could be.
Somebody said metal. I'm gonna go with that. Country. Yeah, that's a good answer too.
What did our survey say?
Country's a good answer too.
Metal.
You can only listen to
It's
Country
correct.
Roads so many
There's
times.
a better answer out there.
Well, the old country,
I'm gonna need
the
a
old
guess
old
from you.
days, they used to say if you played it backwards, you'd get your
Name
wife
a
back,
kind of
your car
music
back, your
you
house
can't
back.
take for more than
Because
5
every song
minutes.
was, you just lose everything. It's like, why do you not listen to this? My father used to listen to it. I'm like,
We
this is the
have
most
an
depressing
answer.
crap I've ever heard in my life.
Opera.
We have it.
Yeah.
Opera.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You
Opera.
gave it a good try, but it doesn't beat the answer already there.
Yeah, play the
So,
country
what
song
are you gonna
backwards,
do
you get your life
here? Play or
back.
pass? Let's hope someone in your family has the top answer. Let's play. Have you got some Feud for thought?
So we got
Take more than 5 minutes. Well, this
Rap.
Classical.
techno, classical,
What do you think? Rap or technical? Technical.
classical maybe.
Classical.
That's what you think, huh? Let's see what the survey says. Classical.
Oh,
Really?
It's not up there. So
Christmas
this is
music?
your first strike.
For a variety of reasons.
Moving
probably.
along the Feud chain.
Moving along the feud chain. That's the point.
I'm gonna try country. You didn't try that, right?
No. Comedy.
Comedy.
Understood.
You know who should have their
anyone in
own
the survey
genre?
say this?
Tom
Country.
Jones.
Tom Jones. That's it. What's new,
It's
Pussycat?
there,
What's
but
New
it's not
Pussycat?
top.
I actually, believe it or
You got
not,
anything for
I
us?
actually saw Tom Jones in person when I was young because my mother and my sister took me.
Sherbet.
took me to a concert with him.
Really?
And all the women were with. Oops, wrong.
Ran.
Told you I was gonna do it.
That be one of the missing
Would
answers.
throw flowers at him and he'd rip his shirt open. And it's kind of strange.
2 strikes.
Especially I was
Our
like
other family
6
need to get
or
ready to
7
steal.
or whatever, and I'm like, what is the meaning of this?
One more strike. And the
So he's just, like,
other family
ripping
gets
his
to try
shirt
for a
off?
steal.
Yeah. No, you know what he did? It was Engelbert Humperdinck. If you can, there's the one that I dig out of the archives like that, you know. But Engelbert Humperdinck was the one that was tearing his shirt off. Tom Jones seemed
okay.
kind of nice.
I
They
want to
threw
see
flowers
that
at him and he
answer.
would say thank you. Engelbert Humperdinck was kind of a, well, you know, he was kind of a dink actually. But
You live to feud
There it is, there's
another
number one
day.
answer.
going back
For
into
now.
the archives again. But yes, I did see What's
Name
New
a kind of
Pussycat in
music
person.
You can't take for more than 5 minutes.
Wow, wow.
What didn't we say? We got rap, we got country.
I didn't do Christmas music.
I could try it.
Tom Jones is just the public beta of Thunder from Down Under. Hip hop, maybe. Punk? No.
Emo or something.
Emo, yeah.
Sure thing.
I cannot listen to the E.
Is that answer good enough?
I'm not even sure what
I got bad news, folks.
song
That's
you
3
consider,
strikes. We could be about to
really sure.
witness
There's
a
something-
steal.
It's like
It's
it's like rock, kind of.
depressing. I don't know, is that what it is? It's like depressing
All they've
songs
got to
or-
do is find one answer on the board, and they can steal the round.
Chat, what is the best way to describe emo songs?
If it's up,
Because I don't actually know how to.
If not, they go.
I don't actually know how to describe it.
Reggae.
Reggae.
It's worth a shot.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if the board's
Edgy.
got it.
Grunge.
Reggae.
That kind of.
Like,
No
like
steal.
Nirvana.
No, I wouldn't
That's
say
like
Nirvana.
rock.
No, I wouldn't say Nirvana is really emo.
Nailed down this round. What were the answers that passed us by?
What do we got here?
What's number 6?
Gospel.
That's
Time
true.
for 5. Jazz.
Well, that's
Jazz.
Like jazz. So,
My
Here's
intro
how
was
jazzy
jazz.
shaping up the wall.
so jazzy.
The first point
Those
of the
5
game
people
are
that
on the
answered
scoreboard.
jazz are uncultured.
Well, I told you that from West
They're from West Virginia.
Virginia. You know, people from New Orleans didn't answer that.
You like jazz?
Yeah. What do you think of
Time to go
jazz?
head to head. It's the face-off.
Have you ever seen the Bee
I
movie?
want 2 contestants to come and
The
play.
Bee movie. I don't know. Maybe.
Because he's just like, it's literally just talking bee, and at one point he goes, you like jazz? And literally the whole premise is that this lady is falling in love with the bee and wants to
I
leave her
need
husband.
Oh,
for the bee.
answers.
that no.
Stand by your buzzers. Here we go.
I don't think I saw that.
We asked 100 people.
It's such a weird movie.
Leave her husband over a bee.
Finish
this
That's
sentence.
a sentence. Oh, no, I
no.
just sat on
Think
someone's.
you got something?
What do we want to go with here?
What are with these questions?
I just sat on someone's pie. Hat? I don't know. I just sat on someone's
Lap?
All right, why not? I was thinking food, but I
Hand.
just sat on your cake. I have birthday
Let's see
cake
if
all
that's
over
a
my
good
hands.
answer.
Silverwind says that we should
Wow.
watch the bee movie together. A
It's
bee
up
movie
there,
watch along.
but it's not the top answer.
Glass.
Still have the
Ooh.
number 1 answer up there, just
I don't
waiting
think
to
you'd
be
have to
found.
worry
Finish
about
this
any.
sentence. Oh no!
What do you call
I
copyright
just sat on
violations?
someone's.
Who cares?
I know. Such a meme.
Okay
When
then.
you said B movie, I thought you meant like a
Show
B
me
movie.
that answer.
Like,
Boom.
like a crappy movie.
Oh no.
It's up there, but it's not good enough to win the
Like
face.
you never heard of any of the actors before?
So what's the deal? You gonna play or pass?
No, it's an actual movie. It's like it's an animated movie with a bee, and
Like an insect bee?
yes,
She falls in love with an insect.
yes.
Okay, yeah. That's not on the list of things to watch.
You're playing. What's your answer?
I just sat on someone's.
I'm gonna do hand. I think hand's a good one. Oh no! I just sat on your hand.
Excuse me, miss.
Interesting answer.
Excuse me, miss.
Could you get off my hand,
Let's
please?
see if you're right.
It's in your hand, Eddie.
It's in your hand.
No?
Nope, not up there.
Oh,
so
no.
here's your first
It's in
strike.
your hand. What?
You're up.
Someone's
What
glasses.
you got for me?
Yep, somebody just said glasses. They said the same. They said at the same time you said it.
That could be very unfortunate if you're in the mummy. You step on someone's glasses. And
Here
you
we
can't see
go,
the thing coming.
That's true.
Let's see if it's there. Glasses.
Hey, there it is.
We've
All right,
got a
I was
right
on the
answer,
board.
but it's
I'm trying
not
to
at the
top
top.
two, man.
Oh.
I'd say food, but does it want something specific?
Finish this sentence.
Sometimes it's really very.
Oh no!
Like, you
I
can say
just
food,
sat
but it's like,
on
no,
someone's.
ah.
Chair and purse. Face. Oh.
Oh, come on. That's wrong. I mean, it could happen, but
Feeling lucky?
Hand. I already said hand.
could you
Is it
get
up
off
there?
my face?
Chair.
Nope, no chair.
Thank
Other
you, food.
family?
I'm gonna go with
I'd
food.
be
Yeah, I go with food. See what happens.
But nothing good can come from sitting on people's food.
Look
No.
sharp. Another strike, and
Especially
you
if you
lose
fall.
control of this round.
It's not good. Especially if you've been playing trombone, champ.
Oh.
I almost typed fart. I didn't think of what I was talking about here.
Oh no, I just sat on someone's fart. Whatever shall I do?
And our survey
Play trombone,
says
champ.
food.
There it is. You got it.
It's the
One
number
answer.
one
All right, we got one more, chat. What do we got? Got some answers?
You're still alive. What do you think?
Just sat on
If
something.
face is up there. I don't think face is gonna be up there. It's not.
But you could put fauna. I've sat on someone's fauna. Flowers.
Oh no, guys, you sat on fauna. She's one of the Whole Live girls. Pet.
I sat on someone's pet. Oh, great God.
Oh no, I sat on someone's hamster.
Ma'am, I
Let's make
regret
it
to
clean
tell you
sweep.
that I may
Let's
have
find
squashed
out.
your cat.
Hat.
Say if that was up there.
I would have lost it if it was up there.
The other
That would have been
family has a
hilarious.
chance.
I sat on your hamster.
I forgot to inform you, your
Answer,
hamster's now a
and his family
pancake.
can stick around.
Yes, it has now been pancaked.
Finish this sentence.
Let's
Oh,
see what they
no.
come up with.
I just sat on someone's what?
A
That's
drink.
your answer.
I guess.
Let's take a look.
You're gonna have a wet bum though.
Who puts a drink on a
Drink.
chair, though?
Wet
You've
bum bum.
blown it.
You do have wet bum. I hope it's not hot.
Oh, that would have
What
been
a winning
unfortunate.
family looks like. There was one answer that left us stumped.
Straw side up. That's just
Number
wrong.
2. Time
What?
to show yourself.
Straw side up.
Hat.
Hat.
Hat. See, I said hat in the beginning.
Hat. You should have went with your
Should've went
instincts
with
instead of a hat.
Hat.
Don't feel so bad about a big fat zero. Look at it this way. If you end up with nothing, you don't
Sir,
have to pay any
would you mind
taxes
getting
on it.
off my hat? It was a bolo. Now it's a Stanley cap.
Round 3. What?
Wow.
Wow. Okay, thanks, game. Very cool.
I love it when video games give you the middle finger. I just said forget it.
You were winning too hard and you
I'm
broke
out.
the game.
Is this made by Bethesda?
It might as well be at this point. Since every game Bethesda makes ends up crashing in some way, shape, or form.
Or you have the endless pit. You just drop through a wall and just fall forever.
You just fall off the map, yeah.
Just keep going through a pixelated nightmare.
Fallout New Vegas stream when? Well, you see, the problem with that is that it keeps crashing, so... As much as I would love to continue playing it, I cannot get it to work, so... Wait, what happened? The game crashed. It decided that it didn't want to play anymore. It commits. People in your Pepe points. Alright. Try this again.
Did you have to put the name in again too, or is that saved from the last time? Do you think?
Good question. I don't know. Let me actually shut that off real quick because I don't actually know the answer to that question.
In the dark? No.
Yeah, you guys are in the dark now. It's dark and
Scared.
spooky.
Can you give him a flashlight?
Yeah, give him a flashlight.
Still got the shower cap.
Oh, wait, it's me. Oh, okay, it's saved. Alright, good.
They're back.
We're back. Lights are on.
Paid the bill.
Oh, God. Dino Dad, tell us a story about Skiddo.
I mean, you don't have enough time. You'd have to, like, order some pizzas and... How about when you first started streaming and you didn't know I was watching? So I'm actually at work, and I had a moment to check on see what the streaming thing that she was doing was. And she was playing a game, and I texted her and I said, you know, maybe you should use the other thing because the thing that you're using doesn't seem to be working very well.
I was playing 7 Days to Die.
Text me back and was like, what?
Back where I
I'm
belong.
like, that tool you're using is the wrong tool. Use the other one. Are you
Who are the
watching
two
my stream?
families feuding it out?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Just I'd say use the other tool. And then, so she stopped talking because she didn't know what to say, knowing that I was watching it. So I'm like, so I text her, I'm like, you know, you should probably
And
say
they're
something.
facing this formidable bunch. Is it just me, or do they look familiar?
That's the whole kind of point of this, isn't it?
Here's
It's like
how it
watching
works.
Mystery Science
You
Theater
and
and
your
having
family
them
will
not say
guess the
anything.
answers on the board to our survey questions. Whichever team gets the highest
Dino Dad is the
scores on
lurker.
play fast money for the chance to win.
But, you know, when you're a dad, you sometimes you have to be stealthy.
It's Feudin time. Let's do this.
Try and keep your kids out of trouble.
Let's get things rolling. It's time for the face-off. I need
You're gonna
two
get a few
people up
fans
front.
with the Mystery Science Theater comments because people like that in my chat, so it's been brought up a few times.
Oh, that was awesome. You know, when I was younger, that was on all the time. That was awesome. You'd see the little
There's
things
4
down there
answers for you to
making all
find.
these comments that were hilarious.
Be sure to
Half of them
buzz
was I
in when
watched
you've
the
got an
stupid
answer
game
to the
myself.
survey question. If you're first to find the number 1 answer, you get to decide if your family will play
Alright,
or
let's see.
pass the round.
Answers.
100 people gave us an answer to this question. Name something you only have one of, so you should take care of it. You're up first.
Life.
You should have one of, so you should take. I would go with like that would be the first one that popped to mind.
Interesting answer.
You always only have one.
Show
life.
me that answer.
It's just what you do with it.
Life.
Body.
You
I guess
found
that's the same
top
thing.
Answer. So what do you
I
say?
guess it is kind of the
Pass
same
or
thing, I
play?
guess, yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good
Someone
start.
said lizard.
Let's see if your family can sweep up the
I have one
rest.
lizard. I mean, you can always go get another one. I mean, it's not like a rare.
It's your turn to guess.
Family.
Unless it's the Geico lizard that you only want to have. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's got doubles. Yeah, I have.
You said family.
I don't know. Some people might have more than one. It's 2022 after all. Father. I'm on father.
There you go,
I
that
gotta,
works,
I
yeah.
gotta go with
That's
that.
what
Yeah.
you think, huh?
You can only have one fauna.
How much
You can only
survey
have one
say?
biological father.
Father.
Maybe. I don't know. No.
It isn't
says
there.
no.
No strike. But
No
you've
shower
still
cap
got
guy,
this. I
no.
know it. Oops.
Those are
Give
some
me an
thick
answer.
eyebrows, too. My eyebrows that thick?
Oh, that's interesting.
My eyebrows are that thick?
No, it said, somebody said, Riff Tracks and Mystery Science Theater have Twitch channels that just show episodes 24/7.
Twitch.
Planet. Plant.
You only have one plant.
Home.
All right.
I mean, you could have more than one home, but I was running out of time, so.
Answers left.
Is it one on one? I know people that got the summer home. And all that.
Well, 3 people said home, so.
There you go.
Yes.
I don't know.
All
Cave.
right, you're doing well. There's only 2
Cave,
answers
yeah.
left.
Bunch of people are saying
For you,
family.
I'd say anime figurine, but that's not the case. I've got like 1,000 of them staring at me. It's creeping me out a little bit.
Bunch of people said family. I feel like we tried that already.
We did.
Yeah, it's not up there. You tried father, it wasn't up there, right?
Right. Well, I'll go with mother, I guess.
Yeah.
Mom.
Moose!
You only got one moose.
Let's do it.
You only got one moose.
Is that one of the ones we've got left?
One niece.
Mom.
Nieces.
Alright, that's bogus. So you got one mother, but you can have as many fathers as you want? Oh, that's just not right. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
You're up. What you got for me?
He's on the floor here. They're over there too.
I don't know. You can have more than one car, though. Mother is there, but no father. That's discrimination.
Damn right it is.
Okay, sure.
This is
Did our
sexist.
survey say it? Car.
Really?
And that
You can have more than one car, though.
Congrats.
Especially if you live in the south, you got your regular car and then you got your pickup to bring your trash to the dump in. I mean, come on, everybody's got a dump pickup.
That's only the
Everybody
first
knows that.
round. Let's
knows
keep
that.
moving.
Kicking the backpack in the water. Everybody knows that.
Backpack in the water, everybody knows that. What happens if you do wear the backpack in the water? That's what I want to know. Does all the stuff come out? Does it weigh you down?
And then you have the car in your lawn.
That's it, the car in the lawn.
To join me over here.
And then when it rains, it sinks into the mud. And then you can be like my cousin Vinny. We talk about how the tires spin and mud goes everywhere.
You might know a thing or two about that.
We want 6
Well,
answers.
spin in the mud.
No, about my cousin
Buzzing
Vinny.
first to
Yeah.
answer. Get ready. We asked
Seen it
100
1,800
people to give us an answer to this. Name something at
Name
a hospital
something at
in
a
Beverly
hospital in
Hills
Beverly
that
Hills
might
that
be
might be
made
made
out of gold. You're in first.
Statue, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. I can't afford to live in Beverly Hills, so.
Somebody said toilet seat.
You know? Toilet. It's there.
You sure about that?
Excuse me.
Is
Let's
it
use the
there?
golden toilet. You know what'd be great is there it is. Golden bathroom, number 1.
Bingo.
Go and
That's
use
the
your golden
number one
bidet.
answer. Decision
There it
time.
is.
Do you play or pass?
We got it.
You haven't lived until you've used a golden bidet.
Yeah, there you go. See?
It's easy on the skin. Oh,
Right there.
sorry.
You're playing.
The bed sheets.
What do you have for us?
You're going into a past life and you pass on the golden bed sheets.
It's like 8,000 thread. Golden bed.
I'm
There you
going
go.
with it. Going with the golden bed.
Is that answer good enough? Bed.
There it is. Golden bed.
Bingo. You got anything for us?
What's the sign?
The sign of the hospital.
Nope. The ambulance.
Like a scalpel.
No. Scalpel? Tools?
Tools? Yeah, try tools maybe.
Tongs. They're using the tongs on here.
Good. Okay. Do we have
like-
Taking your organs out
Yeah.
like it's a piece of steak.
tools?
Yeah, we can flip the hot dogs
That's a
and
good
take
one.
your organs out at the same time.
Name something at a hospital.
Your hot dogs
in
might be a
Beverly
little
Hills
bloody, but it's okay.
That might be made out of gold.
I mean, statue is up there.
Statues. Why not?
Go with it.
You gonna have your golden stroke? Really?
Will that be one of the missing answers?
The patience.
Patience are made out of gold.
Very
Yeah, that's what I said from the beginning. Statues.
It's like the Guardians of the Galaxy, the gold people.
I'm gonna need a guess from you.
Oh yeah, true.
See? They're from Beverly Hills. That's...
Yeah, there you go. See, that's the answer to that.
You know, no.
Dishes, maybe? Or like the. I don't know if they're dishes, but like the.
It's there, so why not?
Sure thing.
I mean, just because you're at a hospital.
Let's see if that's a good
you don't
answer.
have to eat.
True.
Dishes.
Golden bedpan.
Look, it's
It's there.
Nearly there.
A golden bedpan.
golden bedpan.
Have you got something for us?
Take a pee of champions.
I had a friend who changed the song from "Can't Find a Better Man" to "Can't Find a Bedpan." It's all the lyrics. It was pretty good, actually. I don't remember what it was many years ago.
That's your answer.
Can't find a bedpan.
Show me the answer.
And that's, of course, that's what sticks in your head. Can't find a bedpan. Jewelry.
You've cleared the board.
That was Chat's idea.
Jewelry.
Yeah.
And we got ourselves a winner.
Good job,
It's
Chat.
time to check out the current scores.
Woohoo!
One of our families is
We're
on
mopping the
board,
floor with
while
them.
The other family has nothing.
Oh, we'll see if they'll make the game crash again.
Yeah, I know.
Cheaters.
Bunch of cheaters.
It's time for another face-off. I need a contestant from each family,
It's
please.
so
Get so happy when people come up to the podium. It's like having friends.
Imagine having friends. It's just like,
The top
come
four answers
on.
are on the
Oh
board.
god, 4 answers.
Whoa, things are getting hot in here
Whoa,
because the
things are getting
points in
hot in
this
here.
round are double. We conducted a survey of 100
Give Chat the money if they're
for
the ones
this
playing.
question.
Hey, listen.
Name a word
Give the
or
car.
phrase that can follow fast buzzing. You have an
Give him the
answer?
car. You guys can have the car.
Really? Thank you, you're lucky stars.
That's what
Thank
you're
you,
going
your
with?
lucky stars. Thank you for the music.
Survey says
That was the other one.
you.
Thanks for the music. Thanks for the memories.
Superb.
Thanks for the memory, even
Play
though the
or
words so
pass?
great. There's the even sweetheart.
And they're playing again. I need an answer.
Oh,
I need an answer. Excuse you. Oh, thank.
Goodness?
Thank me. Goodness, all right. I'll go goodness. I was going to say thank me.
thank me.
You ungrateful SOB. Thank me.
Do we have a
I
right answer?
saved you. You could at least thank me.
Goodness.
Uncultured.
Uncultured and ungrateful POS.
What will you go for?
Alright, let's see. Thank your lucky stars.
Kind of almost have to answer that one.
I know.
Just to see.
Is that answer up there? That's not on the board. So you've earned yourself a strike.
Were you doing a Groundhog Day reference?
Name a word
What?
or
Were you
phrase
doing a
that can
Groundhog Day
follow
reference?
thank.
With what?
I don't know. Somebody said Groundhog Day reference acknowledged.
I don't remember most of what I say. Thank.
What was the other one under you? Thank you for the thank you for the music.
You know, why not?
Thank you for the
Thank
music.
yourself.
Okay.
Be sure to thank yourself.
Our
Oh, I will.
survey says you for the music.
Nope.
That's your second strike
You
right
for
there.
the music.
2 answers are left. Just 2.
You know, in
What
some
could be
cultures, that
easier?
gets you shot.
Oh, I got you. Thank. Oh, not thank Goldfish.
Thank goldfish.
Let's
I learned something new today.
Goldfish.
When I go to the
Man,
store,
I pressed the wrong button.
when I go to the store and that's the last one of something, I'm like, oh, thank goldfish that I got the last one.
They're gonna get it now. They're gonna steal it.
If it's on the board. The
All because
round
of
is
you and your
yours.
goldfish.
I was trying to say thank God. I pressed the wrong button. Thank me later.
Thank me later.
Yes.
You'll thank me later.
Run with it.
No, I won't, but you keep
Me
thinking.
later.
It wasn't up there anyway.
That's not
Woo!
the one.
Now we have to see what else the,
I bet you thank God is up there.
You nailed down this round.
Ugh.
We've got some answers to
we
go
asked
through.
100 people on crack.
Number 4, por favor.
Heavens,
Thank
thank
heav-
heavens.
thank
okay.
heavens.
Okay,
Answer
thank
number 2,
heavens.
where are you?
And
Thank
God.
you. There it is. See?
Thank God, not goldfish.
It's not goldfish,
And
no.
now it's time for one last look at the scores.
Have to look at the scores now.
We have a
Did we win?
winner.
Hey, we have a winner.
You're going to play Fast Money. What a shocker. The tough team of True Titans has been toppled.
I'll start using thank goldfish now. Listen, it was a mistake, okay?
You know, if you go to the store and buy the goldfish, they
Yeah,
goldfish.
thank goldfish.
And
What
what you
should
do,
we
you get
do
the
now?
pretzel ones,
Oh,
you get
I
the
know.
regular ones, you get
Let's
the
play Fast
rainbow.
Money.
Wow, they have so many flavors of
Choices.
fish. I know.
Okay. Now,
What are the newer
I'm
ones
gonna
that
ask
just
you
came out?
5
Oh,
questions.
it's the Dunkin'
Second, I
Donuts,
want you to
Dunkin'
try and
Donuts
The
ones,
Dunkin'
right?
Donuts one, there was a
Popular answer.
cupcake one.
Now,
Yeah.
your answers combined with your
Cupcake
teammates
goldfish.
add up to 200
Cupcake
points.
goldfish.
Seems like the
You're gonna
calorie
win the
count is
jackpot.
going up there, which defeats the purpose of having the
Start the
goldfish in the
clock.
first place. But
I know.
What
Yeah, you
gift
throw
might
in
a
soup, you
cat
can't even
want
swim.
for its birthday?
What gift might a cat want for its birthday? Catnip.
a new owner.
Cancer.
Name something you land.
What?
That's so mean.
That's so
Name something
weird.
unwanted that you've ditched from your life.
Name something unwanted that you've ditched from your life.
Oh, so many possibilities with that one.
Exes.
Name a button on the remote.
Name
you
a button on the
wish
remote
worked
you
on your
wish worked on
spouse.
your spouse.
Off.
Mute.
Name something customers.
Fortunately, Dino Mom is not listening to this right now, so.
Name something customers might squeeze on.
How do you like that couch, buddy? It's a little small, actually, but
They're at the store.
smells like the dog.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass down that one for a second.
Name
wanna
something
squeeze
customers
when-
might
really?
squeeze
Don't squeeze
while
the
they're in
Charmin.
the grocery store.
Charmin Ultra Strong. Oh, it's the last one. Oh, yeah, I thought fruit, but
Gotta
That's
squeeze the
all
food.
5.
fruit.
Now for the second contestant.
A
Think you
cat
can
might
do
want
better?
for its birthday.
You know, you never know. It
You're gonna
depends
have
if
to
he
work a
hates his
little
owner that
harder.
much. Maybe
You'll be
that's his.
facing the same
I guess.
questions, but
I
you
just hope
can't
I
give
die.
Any answers.
That's all I
If
want.
you do, you'll have to take another guess.
That's a sad kitty.
Okay, let's start the clock. What gift
What
might
gift
a
might a
cat
cat
want for its birthday?
You did catnip, right? I'll go with
Yeah,
toy.
toy, yeah.
Name something
Yeah.
you land.
Name something you land. What did you say?
Plane.
Let's do land. Job. Well, I landed on
Job,
a job.
yeah.
Name something unwanted that you've ditched from
Name
your
something unwanted that you ditched from your life.
Think
No.
of another.
Okay. I'm gonna go back with the job again, I guess. It's a
Name
popular
a
answer.
button
in this
on the
round.
remote
Mhm.
you wish worked on
You
your
know, but
spouse.
other.
What did you put?
I put mute. You do off.
Name something customers might squeeze while they're
Name
in the
something
grocery
customers
store.
might squeeze while they're at the grocery store. I said fruit. Toilet paper, yeah.
So going with the
That's all
song.
5 of them.
Yeah, Charmin Ultra Strong. Don't squeeze the Charmin.
And now you can relax. That was the final
Oh,
question.
helicopter.
Let's
Thank
bring
you.
all
Oh,
the contestants on stage and find out how you did.
That's a good answer. I mean, plane's probably gonna be number 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
Oh, sure. Just brag about it.
helicopter is a good
Well,
First
answer.
up,
First.
we asked, what gift might a cat
Bendy
want for its
arm.
birthday?
Death.
Your answers?
Cancer.
That's 2
That's
strong
two.
answers right there.
Potato.
On the upside,
Is
one
it?
of those answers
Wait,
was
what is
good.
it though?
You want to know the top answer? Mouse.
Oh, mouse.
Question 2.
Okay.
Name something you land. You answered. These answers are looking good. The
Yeah, I got
number
two.
1 answer.
Woo!
Question 3. Name something unwanted that you've ditched from your life. Let's remind everyone what you said.
The answers that could come from this question.
Those look like some mighty fine answers. You're so close. The
The
suspense,
suspense is
is
killing me.
And for the next question,
Be like a cat in no time.
name a button on the remote you wish worked on your spouse. This
Such
is
a
how
weird
you
question.
answer. Two
Mute.
impressive answers here.
Mute.
Shut up.
Good on you.
Get out.
You didn't just
5
win.
minutes of
You won big.
Bet people probably said like pause
Let's
too.
quickly see how the rest of your answers shaped up.
Hey,
24
toilet paper's got
people.
24 on there.
24 people said toilet paper.
That means there's 24
Way to go.
toilet paper
Thanks for
squeezing
playing.
people out
And
there.
I hope to see you again soon.
Chat won 20K. The total white. It was a total shutout. It was.
Shall we play again?
That's right, you got it. You want to do this or you want whatever?
We'll do one more and see where we're at with time, and then
Let's start
we'll
her
probably
up
switch to
again.
the other one. The car's still there.
Family Feud. And
Who's
we're
the one?
starting the weekend early.
Probably electric maybe. Push the plug in.
The electric cars aren't doing too well, so.
I'm not going
can
anywhere.
spontaneously
Lucky
combust.
is here to stay.
Then they burn for 3 days.
Let's reintroduce our families.
The dream team.
They triumphed
Dream
last
Team.
time, but can they do it again?
They
Teamwork.
triumphed last time. That's right. It's because I have my thinking
They're
cap.
gonna bounce back in this game.
Bright blue thinking cap.
Look at that. It's like there's no texture to it.
You know what's going on here.
That's supposed to be
You're
hair.
trying
That's
to
pretty,
find the most
pretty
popular
bad.
answer to our surveys. Are you ready for action? Time to go head to head. It's the face-off. All right. Give me 2 people.
Give me 2 people.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Just come on, guys. Let's go.
We don't got all day. I just realized you're wearing the same sweatshirt as Fox guy.
There's 6 answers up there. Buzz in first to get a
Popular.
shot at answering our survey.
Popular style.
Yeah.
If you can
So,
find
get
the
it
top
wrong.
answer,
Get
you'll
it
choose
wrong.
if your family plays
So,
or
aisle
passes
3.
the round. We've got answers from 100 people for this question. Name something you
It's in the
hate,
clearance bin.
but you're stuck with it. In like
There's
a
something you
flag.
hate, but you're
What do you
stuck with
think?
it.
Could go back with the spouse again, but
Yeah. I'm gonna say body.
I suppose, yeah.
I see where you're going with this. Did our survey agree? Body.
Body.
Numero uno.
Numero uno.
What's it to be? Pass or play? You gotta play after a great answer like that.
Great
It's
answer.
up to you
Something
now.
you hate, but you're stuck with it. I guess I'm kind of on a roll with the job here, but I mean, I guess some people, you know, kind of stuck with it. You really can't in a position to change
Say
it.
it with confidence. Let's see what the survey says.
We got number 2.
Yes. What do you think?
Ever hear of a drum? Is it a dustpan? Mop? It stinks.
Oh my god. Their
Here we
families.
go,
People
then.
hate their families.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's there.
Open a window, will you?
Family.
6 people said family.
Correct
It's up there.
answer.
Look at, just see his face. Look at his face.
It's your go. What do you think?
Did we say family?
I just did, yeah.
House?
House, yeah. Home.
Home? Yeah, it could be like an apartment or whatever, too.
We have
Yeah.
an answer. Did anyone in the survey say this? home.
Stuck living with your overbearing parents.
Nope, not up there. So here's your first strike.
Skiddo, wash the dishes, will you?
Name something you hate,
Yeah,
but
well,
you're
you're wrong.
stuck with it.
Stinks. Too much trombone champ. Debt. Everybody's stuck
lucky?
with that.
Time to find
That
out
was,
if it's
that
up
was
there.
Chat's answer.
Debt.
It could take half an hour. Oh Lord. There's like a little guy behind the scoreboard pulling the crank.
I know. Give me a second.
Like the old scoreboards at the ballparks where you had the guy inside the scoreboard that had to take
Take the thing out,
the
yeah.
numbers off and put the other number back on.
Answer accepted.
Mouse.
Is that one of
Sorry,
the
Mrs.
remaining
Dino.
answers?
It's no offense to you.
Spouse.
Don't make me sleep on the couch.
The board is
Dino
almost
mom.
clear.
Smells like the dog.
Smells like a dog.
Got an answer for me?
Kids.
Damn right. Stuck them kid. Oh, sorry.
Yes. Is it on the board?
What's wrong with Skiddo?
Be mindful of those you're sitting next to. Be mindful of your thoughts, Anakin. They
Our
betray
other
you.
family needs
Yes.
to get ready to steal. Only one more answer left to find up there.
You turned her against me.
Did that yourself. Is it me again? My God, wasn't it just me?
I said kids and it didn't work.
Life. There you go. Stuck with this damn life.
It's worth a shot. Is
Good
that
answer,
the final
good
answer?
answer.
What do we got?
Life.
Oh,
Last strike too.
And
Probably
that's
something
your
idiotic.
third strike.
Probably.
The other
I'm
family
stuck
gets a
with this
chance
pimple
to
on my
steal.
forehead. That was very specific.
Stick with this pimple on my
To
butt
steal
cheek.
a point,
One person.
All they've got to
Stick with
do
this
is
pimple
find
on my
one
butt cheek.
right answer.
But you know, it's a
Name something
it's
you
a
hate,
burden some people have
but
to
you're
bear. You know,
stuck with it.
age.
Hey.
I, su- I suppose.
I guess.
Let's see if that's a correct answer. Age.
Nah.
They couldn't do it.
No, because you know you're not stuck with it. Because in a year it's going to change.
And this
May not be
round
for the
goes
better,
to
but
you.
nonetheless.
That leaves just one answer to reveal. What was 6? Name.
Oh,
Name. That's not true though, because you can get it changed.
yeah,
You can go to the court and get it changed, can't you?
yeah.
All right, feuders,
Yeah, you did.
that's
Well,
one
like your
round
birth
in the
name is
can.
Skiddo, so
Let's
Oh,
see
name
what
that kid
awaits
Skiddo.
us next.
Comes up and says, you know, I'm changing my name to Skiddo. What is a Skiddo?
Nowhere near as painful as it sounds, it's the face-off. Can I have someone from each family join me, please?
God. His jokes are so cringy.
Oh,
Lucky McCoy.
that's not a man. Like we know they're cringy. That's
No, not you.
I'm a dad.
You'll need
He said-
seven
Comes to
answers.
territory.
He said the thing about the
Get
face
those
off.
Feudin fingers ready.
It's not as-
Whoever buzzes
not as
in
harsh as
first
it
The movie
sounds.
with
shot at
Nicolas
the
Cage
question.
and John Travolta.
We
Travolta.
asked 100 people.
Yeah,
to
I think
follow.
somebody said that earlier.
Name an animal
Name an
your
animal
spouse
your spouse
sounds like when they
oh,
want.
God.
You got in first.
She's gonna go back and watch this and get upset with you.
You know, what do you want me to do? I'm just answering the question. The ZL here. See, you gotta pay attention.
Understood.
I think they should pass a law that says all
Did
controllers
any
have
of
to
our
have the
100
same
people say it?
I know.
Dog.
configuration. Dog, there you go. You sound like the
Can't do
dog.
better than that. Top
That'll
answer.
win you a lot of brownie points.
You can play or pass and force the other family to play.
This question sounds a little too personal.
I mean, no disrespect to
Let's
you,
see
hon,
if the
but
rest
you
of
sound
team
like the
keep
dog.
things going.
Try that. Watch what happens.
Got a guess ready? Because I'm gonna need one.
So,
Hyena.
Hyena. I'm gonna go with parrot.
Yep. Could it be up there?
Chat said
Let's find
donkey.
Brr, you're an asshole.
Parrot.
Brr. Bert Donkey.
Oh, ee-aw, ee-aw, ee-aw,
Jiggity jig.
ee-aw, ee-aw.
All right, let's
Dominic
hear
the
it.
donkey.
It's actually the one Christmas song I haven't heard yet.
It's on the playlist.
I've heard All I Want for Christmas of You about 100 times already. It's like, alright, I get the picture.
Cat.
Maybe a cat. Cat and Heath.
Cats.
Cats.
Got it.
More than one. Some
like
chorus.
It's like the
See if it's
musical.
up there.
Cat
Cats
musical.
musical.
Cat.
You
Cats
ever seen the
musical.
movie thing? I want to talk about creepy.
Yeah, I've never seen the actual thing. I've just seen trailers
Hey
of it.
there.
It's weird.
Looks like it's your turn.
I watched it for about 3 minutes and said that's it.
Sheep.
I had enough. Sheets.
Sheep.
That's good.
Hyena. Yeah, you said hyena.
Our survey says
You should try it. See if it's up there.
sheep.
Sheep.
We're
Alright,
now getting
way to
into a
go,
little bit
kiddo.
more unusual things. Sound like a lion.
Name
Yeah.
an animal your spouse sounds like when they whine.
That's more like pissed off than why.
Hyena's up there.
It's up there. Why not? Let's go for it.
Interesting answer.
Monkey.
You sound like
Let's
a
see
monkey.
if you're right.
Yeah, you know what?
Hyena.
Could go with that.
That's a good one. Nice work.
Oh. Someone said pig. I don't know, man. I feel like that would get you in
There's only
trouble.
2 answers left up there.
Listen, you compare your wife to any animal at all.
Yeah, true.
The trouble is already there. Doesn't? I mean, you're already. It's not like one is better than the other at that point. I mean, I guess a pig would be kind of.
That's what you think.
You sound like a pig. Yeah.
And what did our survey say?
your brothers.
Pig.
Pig.
You're doing great.
Huh?
She's actually
And now
watching.
it's your
Of
guess.
course. Yeah, it smells something. An angel. How's that? Is that an animal?
Yeah, there you go. That works. Cow.
The cow. Ooh. No. Sound like a comedian. What else is left? Lion?
Maybe.
A baboon.
A baboon.
All right.
It all goes back to trombone champ for some reason.
Is
I don't
this
know
the
why.
last
Yeah.
answer we're looking for? Lion.
No.
I tried monkey. It
You
wasn't
hear that
on there.
noise? That's
Maybe
a
it needs to be
strike.
specific. It needs to be baboon.
A baboon. You know what? I'll try it. See what's
Name
up.
an animal.
Not to
your
be
spouse
confused with the
sounds
mandarin,
like
which two are
when
often
they whine.
The
confused.
mandrill,
Mandrill. Mandarin. Mandrill.
which they are often confused. It's
Baboon.
the bright colored pigment
On their buttocks.
on their face and buttocks.
Madrid.
African swallow.
Rhino.
All right,
Zebra.
let's try it. Our
Any
survey
Monty
said
Python fans out there, the African
Rhino.
swallow, or perhaps the European swallow. I guess that would fall under the bird though.
Yeah. Some of these are vague, but some of them are
Alright,
also
you're up.
like, I don't know. Elephant. That's a good one.
An electrician.
Electrician.
My buddy's an electrician.
Okay,
I guess
sure.
it. Yeah,
Let's check the board.
I guess
and
maybe
see if it made it.
it's possible.
Elephant.
No,
No.
on the elephant.
And that's 3
Stomp like an
strikes.
elephant, maybe.
Oh, our other family has a chance to steal.
Some people in this house stomp it out.
Huh?
Some people in this house
It
stomp it
only
out.
takes one right answer to steal those
Well,
points. If it's up
Alright, let's
there,
see what
you
they come
steal
up
the
with.
points. If not, they go to the other family.
It's like staring at me.
Seal.
A seal?
You sure about that?
I guess, yeah.
Survey said seal.
There it
There it
is.
is, yeah.
That's it.
Of course.
I suppose I can see that, but
You win this round. So, where are we with the scores?
Stupid.
I mean, you could have thrown
Looks
a
like
dolphin.
someone
in
has
there.
some catching up to do, but there's still time to do it.
Like the guy from Down Periscope.
Yeah.
He does the whale pretty good.
Get your game faces on, because it's time.
These are all grounds for divorce.
One person from each team. Come down and join me here at the front.
But, I mean,
I want a divorce.
hello,
Top 4 answers up on the board.
Crown boy.
Time to
Back
take
in
it
the
to
train.
the next level with
Yeah,
double
okay.
points. We took a survey. 100 people. Name something incredibly
Name something incredibly big about the Incredible
You're
Hulk.
first on the buzzer. What you got?
All of them? It's like Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah. I know.
Nice.
That man is so
The
muscly.
survey says
Just like muscles upon muscles. His muscles have muscles.
Name something big about him. Size.
not in this survey.
It's kind of in the question. Big.
We're still looking for the top answer. by the way.
Arms, chest, neck.
Oh, yeah.
Name
Neck.
something
He's got a very big
incredibly
neck.
big
Someone said
about the
pants.
Incredible Hulk.
Very big pants. Doesn't have a big shirt though, because he tears it off.
Yeah.
Hands, but he does have big hands. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
like
was a
the
little
taco.
vague.
Like the taco in
Hands.
what was that? The Avengers there, the Infinity War was it?
The answer is on the
The
board.
taco?
Where he had the he's
Oh!
wearing the glasses.
He had
and
a
he
little
the taco.
taco.
And he's like he hands him to was it Ant-Man?
Yeah, I think
Hands him
so.
the tacos. Here, have a taco.
Yeah.
Still feeling
You
confident
get Thor with the pizza with the big belly.
I like that.
Drunken
Let's
Thor.
play.
Alright, they're playing, so.
Do you have an answer?
Name something incredibly big about the Incredible Hulk. His head. He's got a big head. Got a big squash.
You got a big head.
Looking for? Head. You're on the board, but it's not the number one answer.
Feet.
You look like someone who's got a good guess for us.
Muscles.
Sure thing.
Muscles, yeah. I bet that's probably
Only
the
a
one.
few answers left.
Probably, yeah.
Have you found one of them? Muscles. That's the big moneymaker.
His feet up there. Got big feet.
Name something incredibly
Massive
big
feet.
about the Incredible Hulk.
Temper.
That's
Let's
Not
see if
wrong.
the board's got it. Temper.
nope.
That's your first strike.
See if they
Two more and
get
you're done.
it. Hit there.
Get your Feudin face on. It's your go.
There it is. See
Feet.
feet.
That's what you're going with? What
Big
did our
old feet.
survey
Feet.
say? Feet. You
There it
found
is, feet.
all the answers.
Ooh, ooh. Boy, still got it.
Far ahead
So
that
you're
I can
saying there's
barely
a
see
chance.
you guys.
There's a
Let's see how the
chance.
scores look. Oh,
Well,
extended the lead.
a little bit of work here.
It'll
but,
be fine. We can do it. They're gonna triple the points. It'll be fine. We got it. We got
I like your optimism. It's like when you're playing a game,
It's time
everything's
for
kicking the
the
crap out of you.
face-off.
Like, nah, it'll be fine.
it. It's fine. I got this.
I still got half a
Family
health
to
bar
join you
left.
right now.
I didn't have that mentality while I was playing Shabong. I wanted to bang my head against the desk.
I think we did, actually. It was
A few times, yeah.
kinda hilarious. I think we should play it
Gonna
again.
need 6 answers,
No.
friends.
It's amusing.
Now the points are worth triple. So this game is
I'm not
still
playing
up
that
for
game
grabs.
again.
We asked
Shut up.
100 people this question. Name something you
Name
hate
something
for
you'd
someone
hate
to
for
do
someone
right
to
in
do
your
right in
face.
front.
You got something?
Play Shabong? I don't know. Right in your face.
Lie.
All right. I mean, there's a
A
few.
sneeze is a good one too.
I was thinking belch.
Belch, fart, cough, sneeze. I mean,
Did you fart in my
It's
face?
a good
you
answer.
fart in my.
There's still a better one to be found.
You fart in my general direction.
You
Number
mandrill.
one answer is still a
Spit.
secret. Name something you
The way
hate
people,
for
some
someone to
people
do
talk, I
right
can see
in
that
your
happening.
face.
Mm.
I did not need a shot. Oh, cough, yeah.
All right. I want to
This is
see
the
that
post-COVID
answer.
era. No coughing in people's faces.
Cough.
Well,
Wow,
at the
that's
bottom.
lower.
There, but it's not
You
your
can tell
Wow.
This game was definitely made before COVID.
Yeah.
The decision is yours. Will you play or pass?
Wow, that's crazy.
What does Skiddo sort of want? Does she want to play or
Yeah,
pass?
play.
They really had
I don't know.
you
You
roped
put your
last
hands on
time.
your hips.
Now
It's kind of hard to say.
start swinging.
Zach, you want it? You don't want it? I don't care. Just
Time to start swinging.
pick one.
Your guess, buddy.
That's very strange. Alright, well, I'll go with sneeze.
Snort. Do not snarl in front of my face like that.
Is it up there?
It's not appropriate. Really?
That's
Okay.
correct.
I'm going with burp.
Which
That
means
is nasty.
It's gotta be the first one. It has to
Did
be.
Did you have an Italian sub for lunch? Oh, onions?
So what's your
Onions.
Taste?
Ugh.
Ugh, gross.
Onions.
Tasty. What?
I thought you were gonna do burp.
Yeah, I could have went on my little tangent there and completely forgot
Oh.
what I was doing.
okay? Is it up
Saw
there?
something shiny, I got
Hope so.
sidetracked.
Burp.
Pass gas. That's not actually what I said. I think that's a little different, but okay.
Name something you
I mean, technically you're still passing gas, but
I guess. Usually it's when they say pass gas, it's coming from the other end, not. I mean, I don't know, maybe people can fart from their mouth. I don't know. I
Yes.
haven't heard of it before, but.
There aren't many answers
Spit.
left.
hey, you know, ventriloquism is a thing.
Spit.
Ventrilo fart?
Yeah. Spit's number one answer.
The most popular answer.
Very weird. I would have thought sneeze or cough would have been the number one answer, but hey, whatever works, I guess.
Great answer for us.
Yell. Maybe. That's what chat's saying.
I'm right in front of you. You don't need to yell.
I see where you're going with this.
What? No.
And is that the answer we need?
What the?
This coaster went down.
Stop falling. Hey, we cleared the board. Look at that.
Woohoo!
Just got attacked by Gura, but
It's a win.
Good
over
job, chat. You
Finally.
guessed the last
here.
one.
And we finally
violent
run out of
anime
rounds.
things in here.
So, what are the final
Gura's attacking.
At least it wasn't the one with the spear.
Here's our winning team.
Yeah, you don't want to be attacked by Callie. That's not good.
No,
Done, folks.
we tried.
Now you're playing fast.
Oh,
That
that,
would've
yeah,
sucked.
my Figma of Gura, yeah.
Team
Would've
of
sucked.
champions has been
We
defeated.
go back to things don't sit on.
Look, we beat them. in
Hey,
that
look at that.
round.
One round, we beat him. Sagas.
What was that stutter? We
Buckle up for
I have no idea what that was.
time to play. Fast.
Just like we beat them.
He just couldn't get over it.
No, that was me.
You're going
Oh,
I sound like
I
Porky
guess you couldn't
Pig.
get over it. That's all, folks.
You'll win the jackpot.
All right, let's see.
All right, we gotta win the jackpot now.
The clock
Yes.
starts
So we could get the
now.
car, we gotta get back.
For the third time.
Name a place that's
Name a place that's hard to sneak out of once you are there. Job? Work? School? I'll go with work, I guess. You can go with
Job,
school.
work.
Name a
Church.
musical instrument.
Name a musical instrument a cowboy might play around the campfire. Banjo!
Name something that never
Wait,
seems
what
to
else is
be
there,
on
really?
time.
Name something that never seems to be on time. Train?
Gura.
Gura?
If a dog
Gura's never on time.
What would he
If
write?
a dog had a blog, what would he write about? Sleep? Food?
Food, maybe. Other
Name
dogs.
something of yours you like, even though it's
Name
really
something of
old.
yours you like, even though it's really old.
Dad.
Family.
That's everything.
Oh, harmonica could be one too.
Now let's see how well your partner does
For the
with gas
banjo.
money.
I mean, for the cowboy.
banjo.
For the banjo.
Must play the harmonica and the
It's
banjo
your turn to
simultaneously.
answer the same
Hey, there are people that do that. One
You
man
get
band.
the, yeah, you got the little brace thing. that-
Yeah, you got the one man band.
I'll ask you
And
to
they, yeah, they play the little simple thing,
Mhm.
like the monkey.
Yeah.
Name a place.
Name a place that's hard to sneak out of.
Once you were
once you
there.
get out. I mean, there's
Some
movie
people said
theater.
home. Home or
Why do you want to sneak out of your own house? Movie theater.
kids
I'll go
sneak
with-
out of their home.
Name a
Oh, the
musical
kids, yeah.
instrument
Yeah.
A cowboy might
Somebody said
play
harmonica
around
for
the
this.
I'll go with the
campfire.
harmonica. I like that. That's a good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Name something that never seems to be on time.
Bus.
Yeah, bus.
If a dog
Oops. Bullet.
Bullet.
Wrong button.
what would he write?
I mean, it could be delayed.
Name something of yours you like, even though it's
Name something
really
of yours you like, even though it's really old.
I'm gonna take a book out of the old Charlie Brown thing here and say blanket. No? Ah, wow.
Car.
Car. Yep. Some people like their old cars.
That's everything.
Alright,
You
let's
get
see how we did.
That bullet.
Relax now.
That bullet.
The late bullet.
It's time to bring out
I mean, a train could be
contestants to see
considered a
how the
bullet.
scores came out.
Because they have like the bullet trains.
You already answered train though.
Yeah, I know, but you never know.
For our first question, we asked, name a place that's hard to sneak out of once you are there. Here's what you said.
My in-laws. That's a good
These
one.
two are looking good.
Yeah. School's probably the number one answer if I had to guess.
Better than the other.
My in-laws.
Church.
Oh, church? What?
Yeah,
Why would
church.
you sneak out of church though? You're there because you want to be,
Next
right?
up,
Not necessarily.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
name a musical
I suppose.
a cowboy
Mom
might
makes me
play
go to
around
church
the
on
campfire.
Sundays.
That's
Here
fair,
are your
yeah.
answers. You should feel
The banjo.
comfortable with these answers.
Really?
Answers
Was it
scored some
guitar?
points.
That's guitar.
So the top answer, guitar.
Yeah.
On our next question,
I guess.
I would have thought they would have been the
name
same thing.
something that never seems to be on time. You said.
The bullet.
Survey says.
The bullet. It's never on time.
Strap yourselves in for the last two questions.
We're doing really well on this
You're
one.
really
I
gonna
know.
need to get
It's a
some
bus.
points on the board. Wondering about that top answer? Flights.
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 Alright, I guess I can see that.
If a dog had a blog. what
Dog had a
would
blog.
you
What were you
write
right about?
So
Food.
here's what you said. Both of these answers are looking strong. A top answer. The final thing we asked you was,
I don't know if we can make it.
name something of yours you like, even though it's really old. The answers to this one,
Probably not.
and the final
Kind of
Maybe
depends
not.
upon how weighted this question is. That's I think there's just too many answers. You know what I mean? If it's one of those things where a lot, like the 91 or something, you get everybody answers the same thing.
Yeah.
This is one of those that's just kind of too many possible
But
answers.
you'll still
I
get
don't know.
to go
I wonder if
away
it'll say
with
what the top answer is.
We're gonna take your score from the whole game.
They probably don't care at this point.
No, probably not.
You're lost. Get over it.
I want to thank both our families for
Nope.
coming on Family Feud.
Till next time, save your feuding. Just be loving.
Save your feud. Just
Okay.
be loving.
That's what he says.
Do you want to play again?
Okay, we can do the other one. Do you want to do it for that very quickly?
You can.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick breaky break. Use the dino facilities. And then we're gonna switch over to another game. We're gonna have an idle meeting. Yes,
What?
idle meeting. That's what they call using going to the bathroom.
Oh.
We're just gonna hold on. I need the. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Where's the thing? Oh, there it is. It disappeared. Oh. Not what I meant to do. Wrong button. It's not showing up. Whatever. Okay, well, you know what? It's fine. Stupid little, stupid text won't come up.
Oh, wait. No, that shouldn't matter.
Intro TV prompt that says we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna put the thing on. If anybody comes in and asks, it says like bye or whatever. I'm not actually gone. I'll be right back. Be right back. how this sounds. Alright, you can still hear me. Okay, good. Alright, we're back. So we're gonna play some Jeopardy now. So we're gonna,
Can I just point out that they didn't get to see the credits. It said I was a slow thinker. Now, I got a few choice words for that. You can take your slow thinker. Ask me a stupid question and expect me to be fast thinking about it. Yeah, you get a little feather ruffled over that one. You're a slow thinker. You know what? You're an asshole. What do you think of that? Alright, I'm done now. Hey, look at this. She gets Skiddo, so I got player 2. Just keep getting dissed over and over and over again. Welcome, player 2. Oh, thanks. I mean, look at this. The AI gets a name.
Elizabeth.
Lizbeth. She prefers to be called Liz.
Lizbeth. Lizbeth for my SAO friends. Alright, let's start. My homies hate Elizabeth.
Oh, by the way, Skiddo cheats
Introducing
at
our
this.
contestants.
I do not.
Yes, you do. Cheater.
What do you mean? I don't
No.
cheat at this. How's the battery? Oh, it's full.
To begin the first round, we have one-word movies.
One word
Down on the
movies.
Farm. Hope it isn't an opera category. Slogan sites. We've got your number. Hockey team's home.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Give me some sports stuff here.
Player 1. Pick a
Alright, we'll start with the sports stuff. Get that easy stuff out of the way.
See, told you. It's like set that her controller goes first. There's no way she got that before me.
35 octopuses were tossed into the ice during this team's final game. The St. Joe Louis Arena.
Is it octopuses or is it octopi?
Octopi.
Oh.
Player 2. Please select a category. That's correct.
How about this? Who occupied the arena before the Jets?
Player 1.
I don't remember the answer.
Manitoba Moose.
The Moosies. The Moosies. I couldn't remember who answered that.
Exactly.
Amanda.
Who answered it? Nobody. I answered.
You answered it.
There's only
I
two
meant to
people
say
here.
I don't remember who resided there.
Category.
That would be the Pepsi Center. Which I don't know if it's still the Pepsi Center or not, but I think it is.
I think so. It sounds right.
Alright, we'll go to one-word movies. What? Oh, storks.
You are correct.
Yeah, it delivers babies.
Player 1. Pick a category. Indeed.
They say you know that one.
It's a good movie.
Player 2. It's your
Oh, daily
Uh-oh.
double.
It's a daily double.
Bet it all.
How
Let's
would
make
you
it the
like
true
to-
daily double.
About 500. Take a little on the safe side, just in case. On a train till Calcutta. Might be Lion, maybe.
You are correct.
No, it's not Passengers.
You got it.
That was kind of an odd movie. Voiced a sea lion.
Chief Bogo, the Cape Buffalo. Ooh, that was a good guess. I was like, it's either Zootopia or the other one.
Player 1, which category would you like?
That's very vague.
You know what?
That's right.
Joy to the world.
It's
Down
your
on the
turn
farm.
to choose a category.
Bah. Oh, is it a
What is joy?
Indeed.
joy is happiness? I thought it's a dirty animals. I'm like, what? You don't know.
Well, it's
do you?
either cattle or goats.
That's correct.
It's because sheep aren't dairy animals.
Could be.
I had a 50-50 chance there.
Select a category.
Pleading nutrients in the soil. I have no idea.
Rotation.
Correct.
It's like rotating the tires, you know?
True.
Except it's crops.
Player 2,
Crops.
category.
Is it a cotton picker, a tiller, or a backhoe? Huh?
I'm going with the cotton picker.
I don't
It's
think-
probably not right, but oh, it was! Wow, what a guess!
I would have went with the tiller myself.
Player 1, which category would you like?
Ashlon Highland, home present. I don't know.
Oh, Elizabeth's getting in.
It's her first answer of the game.
That right there. $1,000.
Player
Mhm.
3, it's your turn to choose a category.
Slogan sites.
Look at the following image.
Okay. Is it Paramount?
No,
It's
that's
Paramount, yeah.
incorrect.
Like one of them.
No,
it's
MGM.
not.
I was gonna say it was MGM, but see, that's why I get for listening to you.
You can't listen to me.
Now Elizabeth is gonna steal it. God,
You can't listen to
look
me.
at that right there. Now she's just tied me. Oh, tied you
She
actually.
tied me, yeah. Now she's gonna like jump all over the place.
Following image.
This brand tastes so good. The animals here ask for. Oh,
That's correct.
I don't even have a cat.
Meow mix.
Player 2, pick a category. Look at the following image.
Oh, God, who is that?
That's not
The
correct.
Tiffany's. I don't know.
Sadly,
No.
that's not it.
The little blue box or teal box, I should say.
The beers.
Player 3, which category would you like? Observe the following image.
In your trunk. I'll put a tiger in your trunk. I don't know if that's a good idea. It's like something out of what was that?
Look at the following image.
The Hangover
Yes.
with the tiger and Mike Tyson.
I saw it.
We've got your number.
Here's an answer for you. Because I don't know the answer to this.
48, I think.
That's right.
What are you
Dino
saying? That was
Dad
around
stuff.
during World War II? Oh, that's
No, that's not what I was saying. I mean, technically we're dinos, so. We were.
Doesn't mean you have to brag about it.
Eight.
Yes, correct.
8.
Player 3, it's your turn to choose a category.
If you like singing furniture.
And who doesn't? Squares, that's who.
I'm sorry, no.
Squares don't like singing furniture. You got me on that. I have no idea.
I wouldn't know American opera, let alone freaking French.
I know.
Player 1, which category would you like?
I'm going back over here.
According to Hoyle, Ryder's number of blackjack dealer. I don't know, I don't gamble.
Neither do I. 17.
Precisely.
Apparently Elizabeth does.
She's got problems.
She got
Player 3,
problems.
That's why
She's
she's
a
on
rehab.
Jeopardy. She's trying to get some money to pay the casinos back. The Jode family.
The Jones.
Grapes of Wrath.
exactly.
The Grapes of Wrath.
I've heard of it. That's about the end of it, but
The Angry Grapes.
yes. Nothing worse than angry grapes.
Salem.
Indeed.
Just killing it in this category, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
They cavort in the March family attic. Oh my gosh. I hate when people cavort in the attic.
That's not it.
It can't be Sense and
Sensibility.
Sensibility if they're cavorting in the attic. That just doesn't make sense. $1868. I don't know. I can't think back that far. Little Women. There you go. See?
Player 2, it's your turn to choose a category.
Oh, it's me. I put the controller down because I figured this category is not in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I know nothing about opera.
It's kind of loud and something about a fat lady singing. Besides that, I don't know. Sometimes they wear like those helmets with the horns on.
Please select a category.
The Viking helmets.
Oh, 13.
That's
The
it.
original states or colonies.
13 original Collins.
Here's the last clue.
It was a number of these Martin Luther posted on a church door. What?
Sadly,
It's
that's not it.
Figaro opera. I guess. I don't know. Figaro. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
Oh, theses. That's like a number of these. I'm like, a number of these what?
Number of these. That's very hot. Very, very broad.
For the Double Jeopardy round,
Number of what?
categories are
Number of
sounds
what?
common to bodies of water, literary locales, name the cheese's country, Virginia,
It's the cheesiest.
fashion trends,
Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one.
Also, I realized that the volume is kind of duplicating itself. It's a little echoed. It's because I had to move the mic. I actually don't know who they aren't common to.
correct.
I knew who it was. I just couldn't think of what her
Player
name
3,
was.
it's It's your turn to choose a category.
Scarlett Johansson. Oh.
Yes.
Ryan Reynolds was married to Scarlett Johansson.
Apparently. The more you know.
More you know.
Oh, daily double.
Uh-oh, Lizzie's gonna...
How
Oh, we
much
bet a
money
buck.
are you wagering?
$5.
See, she gets to see our bets, but we can't see hers.
Yeah, how rude. Cheater.
You are right.
She knows her spouses.
I guess.
Michael Jackson and Nicolas Cage. That can only be one person.
That's correct.
Take that, Elizabeth.
Player 2, please select a category.
Demi Moore.
Ooh, I know this one.
Oh, Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher, yeah.
You are right.
I knew that one.
Player 1, it's your
Alright.
turn to choose a category.
Water bodies.
Virginia. Where's Virginia?
Jamestown?
Correct. Player 2, which category would you like?
Oh. Come on, Liz, you know this.
Yes.
I just wasn't sure which Elizabeth it was.
She's gotta get the Elizabeth right, otherwise she'll be a disgrace to the Elizabeths. Virginia is part of this Delmarva Peninsula. Big words.
Well
The
done.
Peak.
Chesapeake Bay.
Take a look at this clip.
What is it asking?
That's not
What's the
correct.
name of the battle?
I think so. Yeah, whatever. What do I got to lose?
I don't know.
It could be
I was gonna say bull
1861.
run.
Could
Bull
be.
run sounds. Yeah, I was gonna say bull run. Bull run sounds like the only
I
one.
didn't think it
remember.
was Antietam, so...
Yeah.
Player 2, please select a category.
Do-si do.
It's, No.
Sadly, that's not
It's
it.
not the polka.
The square dance.
Square
The
dance.
You
foxtrot.
are right.
Do-si do.
Boy. Well, why not?
Juicy,
Juicy
next gen.
next gen.
Juicy next gen.
Let's say this has your name written all over it. Juicy
Juicy
fruit.
fruit.
No.
It's not juicy fruit. Probably juicy couture if I had to guess.
I thought this was fashion. Is it juicy fruit of gum?
Correct.
I forgot for a split second it was fashion.
Player 3,
I mean, unless you wear gum, which I hope not. That's
And you never know,
kind of
some
what-
people might wear it as a fashion trend.
Would you like my gum dress? Oh, it's lovely. If you have bad breath, you can just rip a piece off and
Yeah, exactly. See? Works out in the end.
just don't rip off too much.
Don't swallow it.
No, definitely not. You don't know where it's
which
been.
category would you like?
Savoir-faire.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know fashion.
The Devil's Wears Prada. Doesn't you know that much?
Wrong.
I don't want to risk it. I want to risk it all. Mew mew. Wow, that was actually it.
Mio Mio.
Mew mew. hotels, at least in the case of this brand. It's vintage. I have no idea.
Precisely. Player 3, it's your turn to choose a category.
Versace.
Clog-like shoes. Of course, you know that.
These are my Crocs.
My Crocs.
Player 1, please select a
These are
category.
my Crocs. 210 years later. Wow.
That's not what we were going for.
You know, whatever.
No, that's
This is the
incorrect.
Hudson. There you go, Skiddy. Get a freebie.
Woo. Hudson.
That's it.
Woohoo.
Johann Strauss.
Composed a waltz about the second longest European river.
That's not correct.
Not the Volga.
Volga.
Mm-mm. Oh,
Probably not, but
I'm
I
sorry.
think that's
Yeah.
the longest.
No.
It might be the Danube.
it has to be because that's the only question left.
Oh,
It's the only
well,
answer
there
left.
you go. So therefore,
The
without a doubt, it's the Danube. No, it is. Trust me. There's no other answer left.
Player 2,
Bodies of water. This is not a fun category.
No.
Just south of Perth.
Western Australia.
Shrimp on the bobby, mate.
indeed.
Indian Ocean.
Player 3, it's your turn to choose a category.
Oh, you got the body of water. We're back. Now we're getting into literary stuff. Atticus.
That's not it.
It's not Atticus Finch. Nope.
Atticus. Whatever.
Well, it's either Ignatius or Holden.
Precisely.
Hey. Nice guess.
Player 1, pick a category.
We go back to bodies of water. Oh no.
It's
$5.
Yeah, we're going with $5 here. Lake Hazar. Hazar. Tigris.
exactly.
Wow.
That was a good guess.
What a guess that was. I only get $5 though.
I you know what? It's fine. I'd rather gain $5 than lose like 100.
It's a wide spot in the Rhone River
Swiss Alps.
where the yodelers are.
You are correct. Player 3, please select a category.
Family plantation. I know nothing about literary stuff.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
On with the wind.
Gone with the wind.
Player 1, pick a category.
They're at war. They're at war.
1984.
Well done.
Hey, I got one.
War. War never changes.
It's
I
your
read it
turn
like
to
40
choose
years
a
ago,
category.
IKEA wardrobes. Oh.
Man called Ove. Ovi? Ove?
Ovi, like Ovechkin?
Yes.
Ovi.
Player 3, which category would you like?
Known for its bomb.
Sorry, but that's incorrect.
Known for its bomb.
You got me on. Jeopardy, a game that proves how stupid you really are.
Player 1, it's your turn to choose a category.
Well, now we get to answer about cheese.
Butt cheese? Monterey Jack.
Butt cheese?
That's what I thought you said, butt cheese?
So we get to answer questions about cheese.
Oh, I thought you said answer about butt cheese. I'm like, you can answer about butt cheese.
Butt cheese.
The cheese is country. Monterey Jack. United States, isn't it? Yeah, probably should have answered it.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
What?
How do you even say that?
Oaxaca. Can you imagine going to the deli? I need to get some Oaxaca. They'll be like, excuse me?
That's not it.
I mean, some people obviously eat it, but it's just
why
like...
not? What do we got here? We got Bahamas and Mexico.
Ugh.
No, we'll go with this.
I was gonna say, it sounds Mexican.
I don't know. I mean, does it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Exactly.
Mexican. Avocados from Mexico.
Roquefort. Why don't they go with an easy one like American cheese?
That's not correct.
Joke's on you, American cheese came from France.
Gouda. No,
Gouda.
did not come from Japan.
Hey, the answer was actually France.
Asiago.
Asiago.
Whoa. Lizzie knows that one.
Mm-hmm.
No,
she
I don't
doesn't.
think so.
No, she doesn't.
You know? What? Why not? Let's see. I'm going Italy.
If it ends with a vowel, it's from Italy.
So next time you have an Asiago bagel, you know.
It's Italian.
Gruyere. Brie.
Brie.
That's
No,
right.
that's what Swiss cheese is from. Switzerland. Got a hand. You gotta put the holes in by hand.
Yeah. Just take a straw and then just like. I was gonna hit the table and I realized the mic was there. It's like, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, it'll sound like you're banging your head after Shabong again.
Yeah, true.
Eye of
I have
Pine.
pine.
Chris Pine from Star Trek. You know,
I have no idea. Is it actually?
nice.
It is! I got it wrong!
I got it right. Total guess.
I did Paul Bunyan.
I figured Eye of Pine, wood.
I was gonna do Pinocchio, but I was like, was it actually like... I forgot that Pinocchio was originally not Disney's thing.
Yeah, Disney picked it up later, right?
Yeah, Disney didn't create Pinocchio. It was actually a book.
Called Eye of Pine. Same thing.
There you go, yeah.
In third
I
place,
pine. You want to do one more?
Sure. Do one more.
And then we'll end the stream. But we'll do one more. If anybody is still watching.
I think they've all fallen asleep. by now.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, wake up drooling on themselves. They got a big
Yeah.
mark on their face. I had this weird dream.
Oh, what happened? It disconnected you.
It's too boring for the controller.
Yeah, I guess. There we go. Oh, everybody, they're all still here. Okay, good. Hello, chat.
Somebody fell asleep in their soup. Instead of drowning.
Let's welcome today's contestants.
Had it on the
She
background.
gets Link, all this other stuff. I get player 2 with a silhouette.
With a hat.
With a hat. At least it's a hat, not shower cap.
Also,
Richard is here. Dick! Dick is joining us. Movie Star Lives. Company's name for people. Play heroines. Oh boy, that's going to be an easy one. Rodents. Debut albums.
Debut. I may have that one.
Spelling.
Oof.
Yeah, it's your strong point.
It's my strong
math.
point is spelling.
Yeah, that and math. So good at.
So good at math, yeah. We'll go with debut album. We'll start with that. It's about time. The debut of these brothers didn't do so well, but thanks to Disney Channel, their second album was huge. I know who this is.
Of course you know.
You should know who it is. Jonas Brothers.
Oh, Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Jonas Brothers. It was the Disney Channel thing that gave it away, because they were on Disney Channel.
The Lonely Hour. Just stay with me.
Oh, I know who this is.
Isn't that Japanese?
Nope. Sam
See,
Smith.
that's what I'm saying. How did she get that before me? Oh, say, the cheating. Why?
There is no cheating.
It's not necessary.
There is no cheating.
License to Ill.
Oof. That I don't know who that is. Skiddo was a Jonas Brothers fan. Fun fact about that. Actually, I was not. I actually didn't like the Jonas Brothers when I was younger.
I only know one song. That was it. "Fly with Me" song that was
Yeah.
in the Night at the Museum movie.
Mhm. Yep, that's a good song.
What are we talking about now? My God, I hate when they jump around like
Born Up. It's Movie Star Lives. It's comic now. I don't know.
this. Steve Martin. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't actually like the Jonas Brothers when I was younger. I didn't like them. And then when I got older, I was like, hey, their songs actually aren't that bad.
Yeah, I had to listen to Big Time Rush over and over and over and over and over. All right, give it a rest. Who is Alan Thicke? Clearly not the answer to this question. Oh, Michael J. Fox.
Was I a believer? No. I was not. I did not like Justin Bieber either.
The Biebs.
The Biebs.
The Bibs.
We did not like the Biebs.
The Bib.
The Bibs.
Andrew Morton has penned upon Ultimate One.
Mission Impossible.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
So I got the easy question at the top of the column.
Bossy
Bossy
Pants.
This could be anybody. You're kidding. Bossy Pants.
Kim Kardashian. Tina Fey. Wasn't there a movie with Tina Fey in it where she like became a life-size Barbie doll or something? I feel like I saw that, like, I don't know if I've seen the whole thing.
That's disturbing, but okay.
Yeah, she was like a Barbie doll, and like there was like some magic thing that happened, and she got turned into a Barbie doll, like a real life Barbie doll. She came alive.
No, that's incorrect.
Carrie Fisher was what?
I don't even know. What the heck, I'll answer it. Drew Barrymore?
I was gonna say I would guess Drew Barrymore.
I just saw Lost, and that automatically made me think of Drew Barrymore. Sorry, Drew. No disrespect.
Lost.
You were good in E.T.
Good need to. Your turn to pick
Oh,
one.
me.
Well, now we're doing company's name for people.
This auto company is named for inventor Nikola.
Oh, damn, man, I went too fast. I was too busy thinking. I saw Nicola, and all I could think was Ricola.
It's Nikola.
I know, but all I
He
could
didn't
think
have
of
a
was
long
Ricola.
trumpet. He wasn't playing trombone champ, all right? He was inventing stuff.
He could have been.
Electricity and things.
Confiscated the assets of this German aspirin
I
company.
think it is Bayer, if I'm not mistaken.
You're right.
Sounds German.
Yep.
I don't know.
That is not correct.
It's
George Lucas.
yeah.
Precisely.
George Lucas. George Lucas.
Oh, I know what it is. It's Hasbro.
Yes.
It's a play on words for their last name. Funny. It's so funny.
It's your turn to choose a
Who
category.
cares?
Secretary of Treasurer under Lincoln.
Under Lincoln.
Somebody get out from under Lincoln, please.
That's what the answer to the question should have been. What you sat on.
That's not correct.
Lincoln. Well, actually, Lincoln sat on him, but that's neither here nor there, apparently.
Sat on Lincoln. I didn't see what Richard answered.
Oh, go. Whoops. I already answered that. That's what happens when you hold the controller like this.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go with Marcus Goldman.
Sir, the answer was wrong the first time. What makes you think it's gonna be right the second time? If you say it emphatically.
If you say it with enthusiasm, maybe they'll give it to you.
Please select a category.
Rodents.
Herbivore. Uh-oh. Come on, you know this
South
now.
American herbivores, the world's largest rodent. The capybara. Coconut doggy.
Skiddo knows her rodents. She's got a roast on
Coconut
her
doggy.
fire.
It's your turn
Go back
to
up.
choose a category.
The Spaniard.
Name these furry rodents for the Chincha tribe. I know what to do. Oh, no.
Ah.
That was almost the wrong answer. The chinchadillas.
Good thing it gives you a second.
The chinchadillas.
Daily double.
Daily double in the
Come on, go
rodent
for it.
category.
You know your rodents.
It's gonna give me a question I don't know the answer to, but I'll give it a shot.
Oh, look at this chicken. 400.
Some of the quills and the Eurasian species of this rodent can be 12 inches, equal to half its body length. Ooh.
Oh, is it the hedgehog, the porcupine, or the armadillo?
It's not an armadillo, so it's either the porcupine or the hedgehog.
Could be
I'm going with the porcupine.
It's a hedgehog.
Well done.
Ah, yee-hee, I got it right.
Could be an armadillo.
These rodents of the plains receive their name because they bark like canines. Prairie dogs.
right?
Yee.
Prairie dog.
I know my rodents.
Yeah, see, told you.
Contrary to popular belief, mass drownings by the nori species of this rodent are not suicidal by nature. Ooh.
I don't know if it kills itself, isn't that?
Sorry.
Is it gopher, maybe?
Daddy,
Daddy, I want a skull.
scout.
Yes.
Lemming.
A squirrel, go and get it yourself. And look at that. Stop eating blueberries.
Stop eating blueberries. Blueberry gum that makes you blow up into a balloon.
Sigh no more.
Oh, not what I thought it was. Is Mumford & Sons, are they London based? They are, okay.
I was kind of wondering. I didn't know the name of the album, no. But
Player one, please select a
I didn't know if they were London based or not. Oh, I know this one.
of course you do.
Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande.
Thank you.
Skiddo, thank you.
Spelling.
Oh boy. Oh, for God's sakes.
Not what I thought I was gonna ask. I thought I was gonna ask like a spelling bee.
Calendar.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think that's how you spell it.
Hee hee. Calendar.
correct.
Calendar. Putting Skiddo's singular brain cell to the test. Not domestic, like a certain French legion.
Whatever.
Colander.
Yes.
Foreign Legion, I get it now.
Forian.
Player 2, pick the
For
category.
IGN.
A non-professional, Bobby Jones, was one in golf. Oh, golf.
Golf.
He was in the Gulf. He nearly drowned.
It's EUR, isn't it?
That's it.
E. I can spell.
Player 1, please select a category.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I always struggle with this word.
uh,
Millennium. I think it's two L's. Yes, I got it. 2 L's, 2 N's. Millennium Falcon.
it was Han Solo when you need him.
I
How do
know.
you spell the name of your ship? Oh, that's right. They killed him off.
They got rid of him. Oh, poor guy. Moo.
Precisely.
Comes back as a vision, though. I mean, can you ask him how to spell millennium?
Yeah, I know, right?
I know you only got, limited time here.
Eliza Doolittle. Doolittle of the Eliza.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Play heroines. Yeah, this is a good topic.
Yeah, I can't do this one. I don't know anything about plays.
You don't know about Emily Webb?
No.
Grover's Corner. Was that from Sesame Street? Nope.
Sadly,
It's not the skin of our teeth. No, it's not. No. Well, you're gonna go for it.
Why not? The matchmaker.
that's not
It's gonna be. It's our town. Look, this is a freebie.
Our town.
Dad gets a freebie.
In the middle of our town. Our town.
correct.
Our house, but
I know, I was I was trying to be funny.
Player
it wasn't funny.
It was
Which
funny.
category would you like?
Not even close.
And before the
Blanche
bot answers
Dubois.
all this-
Oh, it's
And before
Streetcar
the
Named
bot
Desire.
answers all of those questions and wins.
Wow, that's amazing. I knew the answer to this one.
Hey, you got it.
It's the easy question. As I say, please don't let it be a dairy double. Shelby.
Chubby is my young mother that plays.
No, it's not.
Meme reference acknowledged. Thank you. Somebody got it.
Steel Magnolia is a saw the movie
I was gonna say that sounds familiar.
once.
Desdemona.
The Shakespeare work.
Leading female character in the Shakespeare work. The Tempest.
I'm
See,
sorry.
I didn't think that was a Shakespeare work, but
I don't want to go for it.
I don't know.
The Railroad.
So, Othello.
Here are the scores.
Skiddo in the lead. Everybody else sucks.
Richard isn't even gonna make it to the end. At this rate.
I don't care about him
Let's
anyway.
take a look at the Double Jeopardy round
care about him.
categories. Songs you can see.
He's only here for the free coffee.
1984. What's for lunch?
What's for lunch?
French
I don't know. What's for lunch?
Fish.
Ticker tape parades.
Had fish
Which
yesterday.
Canadian province?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. Songs you can. How do you see the song?
I don't know.
500,000 people marched through the streets of Manila on August 21st. Oh, alright, I'm gonna get this wrong.
Yes.
Look at that, huh? I thought you pulling that one out of the air.
Claps for Dino Dad.
Category.
Let's go to the top.
Asian
Is that,
Sultan.
Hong Kong?
Wrong.
No. Might be Singapore then. Maybe. Don't hold me to it. Richard?
Richard.
That's
It's
correct.
Brunei. See, that's why I said don't hold me to it.
A Brunei.
Player 3. Which category would you like?
Apple introduced this influential computer model on January 24th. Ooh. Was it Macintosh?
It's gotta be the Mac.
Well done.
The 2C was before that. What did I tell you? See?
Yeah.
This is 84, so that might be, that's it. It might be in the late 70s that we had the Apple 2C going.
You can get that one.
That would be the Edmonton Oilers.
That's it.
Skiddo won thanks to the rodents.
After the New York Islanders won 4.
Player 2. Which category would you
I
like?
think that Edmonton won 5.
Potsy.
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 Potsy!
Potsy.
Packed it in after the final episode. Monday, Tuesday,
You are
happy
correct.
days. Good old Potsy.
Potsy.
You know what? What is for lunch?
Look at the following
We're
image.
having the Italian dish scene here. Oh, you asked me what it is? You don't even like this. Oh. See, this is the thing. I thought it was asking me what's the name of the food. I mean, that's still
He's
the
asking
answer,
the name of the character.
Player 1.
what's that got to do with the food?
Select a category.
For a meatless option, try a portobello sandwich. The portobello being this type of food. Do you know what it is?
No.
It's a mushroom.
Oh, portobello mushroom. Yeah, that makes sense.
I know it's not meat, so you don't like it.
Player 2.
The dinos. We're supposed to like meat.
You gotta open your palate a little bit. Hey. You don't even like
Yes.
fish.
Correct.
Clam
Player
chowder.
1. It's your turn to
Clam
choose a
chowder.
category.
Famous bowl. Oh,
Ooh.
it's kind of nasty if you ask me, but
Well, it's not chicken thighs.
ugh. You know what's even worse is the breakfast bowl. One of the people make I forget who it is, makes a breakfast bowl.
Please
It's disgusting.
select a category.
Breakfast bowl.
Chickpea, yeah. Chickpea balls and tahini sauce.
That sounds like quite the combination.
Tabbouleh.
That's not it.
Tabbouleh? Tabbouleh?
Oh, is it tzatziki?
I don't know.
You
That's
know,
too much for me to
I'm gonna
get.
go for it. Oh, it's a shawarma. I don't even. We're going with the falafel.
I think it's
but
falafel, actually. Yeah, I was gonna say falafel. I actually saw falafel on there. I was like, I think falafel has chickpeas in it.
All right, what is this songs you can see about?
Watch this.
I thought it said something else. I was like, excuse me.
Oh. I think I know what you were thinking.
All she wanted to do was, yeah. So that's the story of many people's complaints in life.
Player 1. Which category would you like? Observe the following image.
Tony Orlando, tie a yellow ribbon around the old
You
oak
are
tree.
correct.
When you get on the bus, think about us.
Player
We
2.
go riding by.
Please select a
Oh,
category.
daily double.
Oh boy.
Ooh, daily
Which
double.
would you like to wager?
I'll go for 6. Just to be-
Ooh.
Following image.
Bananarama and the Shocking Blue both went to #1 by going to outer space with this song. Venus?
Yes.
Good guess.
Oh, Venus, tell me when. Why are you asking a planet? I think they were asking the god Venus. No. And the title of this 2015 song by yeah. You got this. This is all you, kid.
Cake by the ocean.
Correct.
That was Joe Jonas's band before he got back together with the Jonas Brothers.
Player
Wow.
1. It's
Does
your
he like
turn
cake?
to choose a
I guess.
category. Look at the following
You should know this one.
Yep. Are you gonna let me answer it or
Yes.
when you're
Radioactive.
cheating control?
Radioactive.
Player 2. Pick a
French
category.
class.
This is all right.
Even some French think this meal is the most important of the day. Oh man, you beat me to it. I was reading.
Well
The
done.
most important meal of the day. Serving it up. Gary's way. Bop.
Okay then. Fer rouge on a French road. You better do this. You better. Oh.
Stop!
You better friggin' stop. Is what you better do.
Read faster.
If it was America, just drive right through it. Hope for the best.
Mm-hmm. Hope a cop doesn't see you. Hopefully Cop Skiddo isn't behind you because you'll get ticketed.
A cuisine. Is it the kitchen?
Yes.
Well done.
Would you like to make this in the cuisine? No.
No. Oh, God. Daily double in French.
French.
How much money are you wagering?
Oh, boy. We'll go for 5,000. Open up a French date book and you might see... Oh, that's easy.
Pity's sake.
That's easy.
Seriously?
Exactly.
That's easy.
Anybody could have figured that one out.
One of these sensory
Loel.
organs. Loel.
Let you. Well, it's one of two things.
Loel.
No.
Oh. Don't you know what le you is? It's not the... I don't think it's the nostrils. That would have been funny if it was.
I was gonna say.
No, it is the nostrils. But sensory organ. I don't know if I'd call the nostrils an organ, though.
Could be.
As part of the dedication. So what? I don't know what happened in 1886. So long ago.
I know. How are we supposed to remember?
Can't remember what happened last week.
I know.
That is not correct.
That's asking a lot of us. I'll go for it.
Going for it. Ooh. The Arch or the Statue of Liberty.
I might go with the Liberty.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice.
Player 1. Which category would you like?
Oh, wow. Wow, just stealing the old Amelia, huh?
Yes.
Ame.
Yes.
Ame! We miss you, Ame. Where did this come from?
Stuck to the inside of my shirt. Wearing a price tag around. Okay,
Streets
present
before 18 present.
1960.
I'm sorry. No.
Ooh.
Kennedy, I think. When was he shot?
Yes. Correct.
Well, because if he was shot before then clearly it wasn't him.
Player 2.
Because he was
Pick a
not
category.
alive at that point. Ticker tape.
For this golfer. I read it for this gopher. I was like, what?
Thank you for the award.
Welcome to Canada.
Sorry, but that's incorrect.
Ben Hogan.
Yeah, golfers. This is right up my my specialty.
I'm not answering this. Sam Snead.
Bobby
Bobby Jones.
Bobby.
Bobby. Dang it, Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
It's your turn.
Oh. And him. And him.
Richard got a lot of debt to pay. Yes, he does.
No,
No.
that's incorrect.
Is it John?
I think it's John.
For some reason I thought it wasn't him though.
Sorry.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's the other
Okay.
guy. I didn't think so. I thought it was somebody else.
Michael Collins.
Indeed.
Yeah, he's paying off his debt though. One question at a time.
The Leacock Building, the McGill University. Yeah.
He's probably
Canadian.
gonna win it with the Canadian ones. Well, at least he'll get himself out of debt anyway. He's not gonna win it, but
Wrong.
No, it's not. Ontario.
back in
wrong.
debt. Go back down.
Ken Jennings would be very disappointed, Richard. Quebec.
Player 1. Which Which category would you
Quebec. The 9 o'clock gun, which booms every evening to let Vancouver citizens set their watches.
Well, if it's Vancouver, it's British Columbia.
That's it.
You got it.
BC.
BC.
Player 2, it's your turn to choose a category.
Banff.
Bam.
Let's go Banff. Saskatchewan.
That's not
Ooh, no.
I'm over for it. Ooh.
Well, the other one was Quebec. Maybe Alberta first. I doubt they'd have two of the same answers in the same category.
You never know.
Quebec twice. Everybody loves Quebec.
Quebec squared.
The TD Center.
It's 21,000 office workers. That's a lot of office workers.
Well done.
Ontario. If you answer Ontario enough times, you'll get it right.
I know.
Last clue.
Cape Breton Island. Is that Nova Scotia?
Indeed.
Wow. Should have answered it.
I know.
Would have gotten two G's.
You're letting Richard get out of debt. Nope, he's still in debt.
He didn't make it. He's
He
out.
did not. Nope.
He's got to go sit in the corner.
We're $1,000 apart.
This sucks. I actually got to bet money.
Rip Richard. This character dies falling. Ooh, I don't know. This character
I have
dies
no
following
idea.
a heart attack on a basketball court in a 1990 book. That was a guess.
Wow, I got
That
it wrong.
was you got it wrong.
I guess the whatever his name was. Yabba dabba dabba. Wow,
That was a guess.
look at that. Skiddo for the win on the guess. I got $800.
$800. Well, it's better than Richard. He's in debt. He has to pay the money.
Yeah, he owes them.
He owes the money. He has to write them a check for $3,600.
I don't have it. Well, then you go to Jeopardy jail.
Jeopardy jail. Interest. You could pay interest. All right. Well, I think that is a good place to end it. How was your time being on stream, Dino Dad?
That was fun.
You enjoyed being here?
It was good. I try not to pick on you too much.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm sure chat's disappointed, but you know.
I still hope you open a window though.
Open a window. It stinks in here.
That was a while ago they had the trombone thing. Should get
Ari
out by
says Dino Dad is cool.
now. Thanks. Glad somebody thinks so.
I think you're cool. What do you mean? Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for Dino Dad for being on stream. Hopefully, maybe sometime in the future we'll have him on again, because you guys seem to really enjoy his company, and I enjoy his company too.
I could pretend to be the Witcher. That'll be all I'll say all the time.
That would be great. It'd be so funny just pretend to be Geralt. Just,
I'm Geralt of Rivia. See, I can make millions.
Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, like the stream. Subscribe if you're not already. I don't even know why I still say that at this point, because I'm pretty sure everybody that watches the streams have already subscribed. Play Splitgate. Yeah, he wouldn't play Splitgate. So I will see you guys for my next stream. Don't exactly know when that's going to be yet. Plan for
Monday, probably. It's going to be my Christmas-themed karaoke. So, plan for Monday to be the next stream, because that's probably when I'm going to stream next, so. That's what I'm going to stream next, so. So, it'll be a Christmas karaoke, and I'll post about it on Twitter and whatnot, too, so. Dino Dad playing trombone champ speedrun.
Oh, yeah.
That would be pretty funny to watch. Alright, well, I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you again, Dino Dad, for coming. So, you say goodbye to chat.
Bye, chat.
Chat, say bye to Dino Dad, and we will see you guys later on. Alright, Dino Fam out. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys.